All right, starting again. Rewind. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to D&D Blender and the beginning of the new section of our campaign, Expedition from the Barrier Peaks. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we once more have our three players. We have Talon.
It was a big boom.
We have Flicker.
Hello.
And we have Scarthrax.
What are you looking at?
In the previous session, the players managed to take on the evil Captain Squigglybeard, the Mind Flayer who had taken control of certain aspects of the crashed alien spacecraft that the party was investigating, discovering the, retrieving the in stasis body of Duke Jeff and their friend Gorewaffle. After pursuing Captain Squigglybeard and his final creation, the Elder Brain stuffed inside the body of a giant bullet. But even that sinister plan was no match for the power of friendship and the combined power of Tiamat, with Flicker and Scarthrax and Talon all ganging up on the Mind Flayer to send him to serve at least two of their evil masters, not necessarily all three of them at this stage. And so now they begin their journey back. Shortly after the defeat, Flicker's drugs wear off and he passes into a catatonic state for the next 6 hours. So for now, it's just Scarthrax and Talon hanging out with Herbert, B-17, and Horace as they traverse traverse back through the mountains on their way back to the Duchy of Jeff, or at least the capital city, which insert name here.
So, is Duke Jeff? I'm assuming that after the time frame, he would have had his 6 hour pass out as well.
Well, no, he was never awake.
Ah.
Neither Gorewaffle or Duke Jeff have awakened. They're still, they're breathing, but they're breathing very shallow, and, you've tried slapping them across the face to try and get them to wake up. You've even hit them with some healing spells. Nothing seems to be working. You're not quite sure why they aren't responding to any stimulus.
Well, I'm assuming I'm driving the cart thing.
Yes.
And we're heading back along the path that we used to approach the Barrier Peaks crash site.
So, let me see, we get the pencil here. So you guys are... So you make it to the mouth of the stream. Oh, geez, my thing got very big all of a sudden. It's like, what? Woo! I have no idea what's going on there.
I have no idea what is going on.
Scarthrax, can you please roll me a D20, please?
Just a random D20?
Just a D20, please, yes.
Yep.
We're rolling for random encounters.
8.
An 8. You're good. So your journey so far up to the mouth of the stream is uneventful, aside from being mostly covered in an unnatural darkness as the smoke from the mountain's explosion has blocked out the sun for the most part. You guys travel for the rest of the day. Flicker come into consciousness partway through that. And as you are beginning to, deciding you want to... There we go. To make camp, Talon's elf eyes spot a tent off to the right as you are traveling along. And what's weird about this tent is that it's actually partially transparent. Okay, the effect's not working, but it is partially transparent. So looks like the only reason that you can actually see it is because of all the dust that has settled.
That's really strange. Let's slow down and have a look.
Righto.
I'll go have a look.
All right, Helen hops off the sled.
We are being sneaky.
You're being sneaky. Stealth away if you wish. 1 million. Excellent. So
23.
23. Oh, I realized what I've done. I actually turned the table transparent. Look at that. I didn't click on the tent at all. I was clicking on the table. That's why it wasn't transparent. There we go. That's why it wasn't working. 23. All right, you are very stealthy.
Is there any noises coming from the tent?
No, the only noises you can hear are just the sound of the wind and the occasional bird chirping.
Alright, let's head this way. We are looking for traps. We are looking for anything suspicious.
No worries. Oh, I actually just realized I've actually got that facing the wrong way. It should have been facing the other way, but it doesn't mind. Doesn't matter. You found the entrance. Well done.
I did. This is what my elf eyes are for.
Yes, exactly. So you come around. You do not spy any traps as you walk around. When you do get around to the front, however, or the entrance, the inside almost falls away into darkness. Like, you look inside, and it's like pitch black in there. It's like a void.
Is there... Do I know anything about that sort of stuff? Like...
Make an Arcana check.
This will be interesting.
Oh, hang on. Do you want me to get the dice roller up?
Sure. Unnatural 20? I rolled really
20.
well for that.
Well done. All right. This looks like some kind of extra-dimensional space. You know, of things like bags of holding and things like that. Whenever the interiors of them, the threshold looks like a void. And that's what this looks like to you. So you're assuming that the tent itself is some kind of holder for an extra-dimensional space. And getting really, really close,
sense.
the whole thing all the way around, you can actually see all the way through it. The only way you can actually see it now is when you get to the front, you see it perfectly clear, but from every other angle, the only reason that it shows up is because the dust has settled on it.
I'm going to sort of stick my bow tip into the entrance and see if anything happens.
Make a strength check. Roll is here if you want it.
Okay. What'd I roll? It didn't come up.
14.
Make that 13.
13. All right, cool. Your bow disappears. He rips it out of your hand. It's gone.
No, it took my bow! I'm jumping in after it.
Okay.
I take my bow.
You guys see Talon off in the distance, and you see her go, "Not my bow!" Then, shoo, she's gone.
Oh dear.
What happened? Where'd you go?
Could you wait here and keep an eye on the sleeping ones while I go and while Flicker and I go and see what happened to the elf?
Yeah, sure, if you want. Flicker, you're not coming through. If you're actually saying anything, you might be muted, just in case.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just I'm still I took the level of artifice, so I just have to get my infusions.
Gotcha.
I just follow Skytrax.
Cool. So you guys dash over. You see the hole where B-17 follows you.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me roll really shit. Yeah, 10. Yay!
Again, similar to what Talon saw, you recognize this as some sort of interdimensional space.
All right.
Oh, could I try that?
You can do it if you like, sure.
I mean, it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dimensional space. It is very clearly defined what this thing is.
Well, okay, yep, that's all I know.
Yeah.
11, but...
You've made these before.
Yes, you know how to make these kind of things.
All right, let's go.
Slicker, you going as well?
Yeah, yeah, I'm going as well.
And B-17 goes in. All right. New map!
In the tent.
You guys all get thrown out. Ah!
B-17, no!
Yeah, I've got to shrink you guys down. The scale is off on this place. Alright. I'm going to make this mini spark transparent. I don't know why it keeps on showing up. Alright. Talon, you were here first, so you get to do some stuff before everyone else arrives. You tumble out of this cool sparking portal thing that I've got here. Does sparking on your end? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. No.
Well, it looks awesome on the stream. That's all I'm going to say. So,
That does look good.
you tumble out of this portal into a strange laboratory. It has similar ruined gear seen within the spaceship. You recognize certain chairs, some of the terminals. There are books everywhere. You recognize one of the police robots that has been ripped to pieces, as well as one of the repair robots. You recognize a suit of power armor, as well as one of the cryo chambers. At the center of this place, all around the roofing area, is an elaborate system of glass piping and alchemical equipment that flows and bubbles. Banks of instrument panels are set against the walls, including a framed glass device resembling a window. In another area, 5 clear canisters hold what appear to be still beating hearts. And across the room, you recognize the cryo tank. All the active equipment in the lab appears to be connected to the power armor at the moment, at the far end of the room.
Power? Oh, I didn't hear yet.
Can I see my bow?
Yes, it's on the ground just over here.
I will pick it up, and then I will try to exit how I entered.
Okay, so you turn around, and as you go to get out, you get bowled over by everyone else coming flying into the room. Get back here, B-17. Scarthrax lands on his feet.
What's the point of having a tail if it doesn't help you balance?
I'll use my incredible strength to launch myself up with my hands.
Oh, you do so? And you see everything as was described to Talon.
Yeah, but I only have eyes for one thing.
Oh, hi. I was just leaving.
I'm gonna go look at the power armor.
Okay.
Is it the same as mine?
Yes, it is.
I would like to exit to make sure that we can exit.
Sure, you step through the portal, and then you get thrown out of the portal, out back into the entrance of the tent.
Okay. I will go tell Horace and Herbert that we found a portable lab, and we're going to explore for a minute, so get comfy, and then I'll come back in.
Oh, can we come? Alright, it's kind of scary.
Someone has to babysit the unconscious people, right?
Well, we can bring them too.
I don't think we want to bring them in here at the moment. Not safe.
Let's make sure it's safe first, and then we'll let you come in.
Alright. And Horace jumps on the wheel and he just parks the cart beside the tent. He goes,
I'm paying to.
He goes, maybe we can cover this thing in some twigs or something. Wait, I'm twigs. And he just covers. He does a pose to try and make it look like a more natural position.
You said there were wires coming out of the powered armor?
Yes. So, like, pretty much all the devices, like these canisters, these computer terminals, everything is basically wired in to this armor.
Alright, well, my thoughts are...
And then Talon comes flying.
everything.
Talon comes flying back in.
My thoughts are retracted. We don't want to disable everything because then we can't leave. So let's leave the power armor and look at everything else.
You notice actually there is a blinking light on the chest unit. So while you're examining it.
Do I know what that does on my own?
No, you have not. What's the best way to say it? It doesn't actually. Let me start again. Your armor is slightly different to this armor. This armor, like it's same basic design, but it looks like it has been heavily modified. To be the best way to describe it.
Right.
So this is a button that you don't recognize.
Is there anyone in the lab? Like, surely we haven't walked into someone's laboratory that's uninhabited. Like, that seems really weird.
There is no one about. You can't see anyone.
I'm asking the group.
Quick,
Because I've been gone for 5 minutes.
Utilize the least useful paladin power. Divine sense. We can root out undead.
Well, this is true. Actually, it's not a bad idea.
I mean, it doesn't really cost us anything.
There are no undead here. Well done.
Well,
Or fiends.
All fiends. There are no fiends.
I can detect good and evil.
No, I mean specific types. Undead,
Yeah, you've got to.
angels.
Yeah, exactly. There's none of those things. So.
Oh, damn, angels with the last one. I'm going to look at the. You said this thing here was the same as the. Was this the same as where we found Jeffrey and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Where I was.
Looking at it, make an investigation check.
Yep. Is there a dice roller here?
I haven't brought it in. Sorry.
That's right, it's a very small table.
There it is.
I can see it. Yes. 19.
I think. So what were you trying to determine? Sorry.
I was trying to determine what's inside it.
It doesn't appear to be anything. Doesn't appear to be anything inside it. But looking at it, it appears to be damaged. The door on the front is actually badly broken. Like the locking mechanism doesn't close, so it just swings freely. Looks like something ripped itself out of the tank.
That was my next question. Was from the inside out or the outside in?
Yeah, inside out.
Well, I pop it up. There's nothing in it.
No, there's some residual fluids in the bottom of the tank.
Can I
will
turn
not
on the
have a
computers and have a look through their entries?
They are still active. The display indicates just various log entries for experiments. It is written in common, so.
Okay, I'll flick through them while I wait for Flick to do his investigations.
All right. Essentially, you like flicking through. These are log entries from a gentleman by the name of Kwalish. This is his laboratory, and denotes certain logs of his incursions into the spaceship after having discovered it, and various experimentation that he has done.
Huh. Well, I haven't heard that, so I'm just gonna make my way around looking at all these big stack of books. I will pop open the top one and read it.
Okay. It is a book called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites.
Interesting. Okay, I will put it down and look at the scrolls. I don't know, I'm just going around the room checking everything out.
It's all good. So I'll run you through the basic descriptors, what you're finding. So, the glass piping... Oh, sorry, you go.
What is the date of the last log?
As in the most recent?
Yeah.
Most recent was dated 20 years ago.
Oh.
Sorry,
Does it make indication?
Sorry, tell a lie. 19 years ago.
Ah, big difference. Does he give an indication of what race he is?
No.
He could very well be alive. 19 years wouldn't be that long for you, Talon.
No.
I'd be dead probably from my own mistakes.
There's no Kwalish in Duke Jeff's entourage or anything, is there?
Not that you know of, no. If anyone wants to make a history check, they may.
I will.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Unnatural 20.
Nice. So, well, Talon, you would get this first because you were the one that first read the name. You know, Kwalish is the name of a gnome, artificer, and inventor, a very eccentric character who most famously invented a device named after him known as the apparatus of Kwalish, which is a weird crab tank that was designed to travel underwater, as well as up and down walls, designed for exploring. And then, some 25 years ago, he set off on his own expedition to discover what he said would be the greatest thing that this world has ever known, and then he just vanished, and no one has heard from him since.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll describe the other bits and pieces here. So the clear glass tubes connect flasks, funnels, columns, and other alchemical gear with strange components undergoing constant transformation. Some are boiling, some are condensing or solidifying into crumbling powder, and all this work is fueled by burners emitting strange colored flames powered by almost what looks like living fire. It's quite bizarre. The instrument panels, these are covered with buttons, dials, and gauges, as well as the delicate machinery containing tiny clockwork devices reminiscent of ants performing intricate functions. The screen, not the screen that you're looking at, Talon, the one on the wall, which I haven't got a miniature component for.
Okay.
It just looks like a mirror that's actually reflecting the entire room. On the shelf over here, among all the other bits and pieces, there are 5 clear canisters, each one filled with a fluid and a living, beating heart of some type of creature. And there's the power armor. Flicker, you were wanting to check out... What were you looking at?
I was just going around checking everything except the power armor because I don't want to mess with it until we're leaving.
One of the scrolls that you pick up, a lot of them are just sort of like random musings, just like, you know, random rantings and bits and pieces about the spaceship, but one of them you pick up is actually a spell scroll. The spell scroll is labeled Golder's Speedy Courier.
I will. Yeah, I'll put that in a bag, I guess.
Okay.
You like the spell scroll here? Don't know what it does, never heard of it, but could be interesting. Just, I'll let them know about it.
Not something I'm proficient in, but could be cool.
BCT
Yes,
just
that was
goes over. He just starts examining the armor. He goes,
Yeah.
curious.
Wait, don't pull any wires out. I don't want to destroy the portal.
No, absolutely not. Although, and he actually points at the wires. And you look at them and they're sort of glinting, but it looks like there's like energy going into it, not out of it.
Ah. Where do you think the energy's coming from, B-17?
I couldn't tell you. So wired into all these strange devices. This is a technology I am unfamiliar with.
You reckon Kwalish is inside of the armor?
That would be weird, but not impossible.
B-17 just steps up and he just grabs a hold of the visor and he just lifts it up. And he sees the face of a frozen person inside of there. It's like, yep, I think that's a good guess.
Talon, very smart.
That's what I'm known for.
Alright, frozen. Like frozen as in ice around him, or frozen as in...
As in he's solid. Like, yeah, he's got like the face, like an angry face of like he's shouting, but he's like frozen in place. Like his face is frozen in place. So unmoving, I should say, not as in frozen cold, as in frozen still.
Do you reckon he's like, you know how those people were when they came out of the tank being like unconscious and stuff? Do you reckon he's done that but inside the power suit because his tank is broken?
Maybe? I can see. Like, why would he? What does his last entry say? Like, what was he planning if he had it?
What does his last entry say?
You scroll through to the last entry, and it's explains he has finished the Ceramorphosis has been completed. I will be beginning experimentations on the Mind Flayer in the coming week.
Ceramorphosis.
Oh, I think we may have found where our Mind Flayer friend came from.
Could I do a history check just to make sure I know what
Yeah.
Ceramorphosis is?
Sure.
Uh, 25.
Ceramorphosis is the way that Mind Flayers breed. Mind Flayers start off as little tadpoles, and then that tadpole goes inside the eye of a suitable host and converts, it attaches itself to the brain and then converts that person into another Mind Flayer. They don't reproduce naturally, they reproduce by possessing other people.
Can I scroll back through the logs and find out where this person was gotten from?
Which person?
The one that was turned into a Mind Flayer.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, so you scrolling through. It looks like he found a random adventurer that was unconscious in the spaceship and brought him back.
Feeling a bit bad for Squiggly Beard now.
I mean, yes and no,
We did send him to hell.
but like, he also sort of chose the path of destruction.
Yeah.
Mind Flayers, from what I understand, are just inherently evil anyway,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't matter where they come from. They're
Yeah.
all gonna try and kill you.
When a
yeah.
person undergoes ceramorphosis, their entire original personality is gone. They're no longer who they
Yeah.
were. So
Basically, this guy killed him, and we killed the thing he made.
yeah, basically.
So, I'm starting to feel like maybe we should just chop his head off, not deal with the guy who turns people into Mind Flayers. But then I guess
You
we
just
could
want his
confirm that this
power
is him.
armor.
No, I have my own power armor. Mine's better, but well, I think it's better. No, but I guess though it could be that he just trapped someone else in the power armor. Although I find that unlikely. That angry face. It just.
Does it have gnomish features?
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
It's a very big suit of power armor for a very small creature.
I get the feeling that these.
He's got stilts.
Yeah, he's probably magically restrained in some way because of his unmovingness, or he's being continually drugged up by the armor.
Can I do a medicine check or something to see if I can work out what's keeping him frozen?
Sure.
A 22?
Without a doubt, in your mind, the suit has got him in some form of stasis with your amazing alien technology savantness that you've apparently developed in the past couple of sessions.
Apparently. Do I think that pushing the red button would reverse that?
You do, yes.
Oh, before we continue, just real quick, how many of those healing things were in the cart?
You got 4 healing canisters, a portable shelter, and a needle pistol with a full clip. That was what was in the.
Another needle pistol.
Yeah, as well as I think it was like 6 sets of survival clothes. It's basically like a very thin silver sci-fi outfit that you can wear in order to keep you warm.
Alright, thanks. I will just have those.
Well, if we want to wake him up and find out what happened 19 years ago, push the red button.
I guess I'll have my gun out.
Alright.
Not pointing it out, just out.
So
Which is really interesting because if 19 years ago the Mind Flayer was set loose, that's a year after Duke Jeff?
Alright. So you... The suit... Hang on. I found out how to rotate things. The suit falls forwards. The back opens up. And then, wrestling his way out of the back of the suit, screaming, "You son of a bitch! I'll get you for this!" is this gnome. He's looking very small at the moment, but that's accurate. Like, he leaps out. And he turns around, he grabs, he goes, "I'll get you for this!" And he grabs a torch that was laying on the ground, and he picks it up and begins to wield it at you. It's like, "Back up! But, wait, who are you?"
Whoa, chill, man. I'll raise the
Hi,
"Back up!"
I'm Talon.
It's like,
Who are you?
he's like, "Name's Kwalish! Where'd he go?" Bloody...
Assuming you're talking about the poor sod you turned into a mind flare, we killed him.
Oh, good. Yes,
By the way,
yes?
it's year blah 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 blah, and I tell him what year it is.
Really? Wow. That's... That's a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Hey, at least the suit worked. And he kicks the suit, and he begins to pick it back up.
Yes, the suits do work, I say, standing in my suit.
It's like, oh, you got one of those yourself, did you? I'm assuming you
Yes.
guys have had an incursion as well?
We did go into the lab, this ship. There will be no more incursions from this point on.
What do you mean?
Sadly.
Why?
Well,
Your
you'll-
tentacled friend set the self-destruct.
Oh. That's...
Quite an impressive explosion.
That's
I would
son
say.
of a bitch. Well, let's get back to work. Thank you for freeing me. And he just heads on back to his chair. Sits back down, starts making a log. Climbs the chair.
log.
Might I ask what your expedition is?
What are you building? What are you working on?
Oh,
Been missing for 25 years.
it's been that long.
That's still 6 years. Even not as fast.
Well, like I was experimenting and exploring, finding out the what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. DM here, not Kwalish.
I'd be
Thing.
surprised if it was polished.
Yeah. Well, I set out on an expedition to prove the existence of life on other planets. I mean, we knew that the Mind Flayers weren't necessarily from this realm, the wild space, that indeed there were creatures that had come from wild space that had landed here, and they may have fantastic technology. So I attempted to co-opt that technology for my own means. But my original lab was compromised, and I was forced to set up shop here in this, and I discovered the location of the secondary crash site.
Wait, there's another crash site?
Oh yes, there's been several over the years.
Is the one we...
Are they all pumping out weird abomination animal things?
Well, the last one wasn't. It was sort of floating over the middle of a volcano.
Huh.
So wait, the big one that you were exploring, that was the main crash site, but there was a secondary smaller one somewhere else.
Well, this one was certainly much larger, but what I determined was that the first one that I discovered was actually it was smaller but more advanced. The technology seemed to be a lot different. They had things such as dimensional transporters and things like that, whereas this one, although much larger, seemed to be quite analog in its technology design, if you will excuse the technical jargon.
Yes. It was quite empty. It almost felt like a passenger ship.
Well, that was certainly the case. What I was able to determine was that it was a large section of a much larger craft that had crashed here. It had been separated from the bulk of the main vessel when the plague hit. The veggie pygmy plague. You must have seen those. They were everywhere.
Yeah, we took care of them. That was our first job.
Who's snoring?
Skytrax.
Scarthrax, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was like, were you snoring?
He's snoring on purpose.
No?
No. Okay. Just snoring going on. Okay. Back to it.
It's been a long day.
Okay, very good. Keep the eyes open. It's all good. Just get some caffeine into you. Where was I? Yeah. So the plague hit. They detached it in order to save the rest of the colony. The rest of the ship went off into the rest of wild space. Paylor knows where it ended up, and they just dumped that here on our planet, and then causing all sorts of trouble. Unfortunately,
I don't think there'll be any problems in the future.
well, as your colleague was explaining, but unfortunately, when I opened the door, it set off the unloading procedure, which I was never able to stop. So they kept on spitting out different monsters once a year. I had intended to put an end to it. I was attempting to actually breed the Mind Flayer in order to do that. I figured if I could create the Mind Flayer, then he could create his hive brain, and then I could control the hive brain in order to control all the animals and put them back inside the ship and stop them from killing everybody. But obviously that didn't happen, and you guys have sort of put an end to that experiment. So time for a new plan, I think.
Yes, well, most of the monsters are dead, we think. The ones that didn't
We
stay.
think. The ones that were in the ship are.
Oh, that's good. What about the stasis pods?
Blown up?
Stasis pod.
And he actually points over to the crate over here in the corner. He goes, "Yes. So you think that the explosion would have taken out one of these, eh?"
A crate? It would have taken out.
No, this particular one, these are stasis crates. I have seen one of these boxes completely withstand the effect of a sphere of annihilation.
Right. Allow me to elaborate on just how destroyed. And then can I make a persuasion roll?
Sure.
Yes, because I'm going to be trying to be very persuasive here. 20.
So what are you trying to persuade him of?
That it's gone. It's all gone. No, Dave, they're all dead. They're dead, Dave. Dave, they're all dead. Gordon Bennett, they're dead, Dave.
Yes. He turns to you. Look, I believe you when you say that they are gone. He gets to walk straight up to you, just like, looking straight up at you, completely unintimidated by you. So, I believe you when you say that the ship is gone, but these boxes will be scattered all over the mountainside now, and these things don't die easily. So you may find that rather than solving the problem, you may have indeed made it worse, or at least our friend had.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
in, which by proxy makes it all you. So how are we going to fix this? Ted, any thoughts? I guess that's what you're...
Well, that's what I'm working on here. I'm just going through... Oh, dear. He's actually... Oh, the bastard. He took my name.
Well,
Do what now?
I said, well, there you go. He points at it. He stands on the table and points at a couple of the logs. See these ones here? They're not mine. He's actually been the damn mind flayer called himself Kwalish and started taking my name. Started taking credit for my experiments.
Quite rude.
I thought so.
Say, does your power armor work?
Well, it should. It kept me alive for the last 19 years, so I call that a great success.
Do you know how to charge them?
Well, that is indeed what I was experimenting on. I was attempting to see whether or not I could convert the suit's primary power core into sustaining a person through their own life energy, essentially making the suit part of the wearer. And he taps himself. Appears to work so far.
You're looking for volunteers? New Death Hunter?
So potentially, what are you suggesting?
Oh, no rush, but I happen to be an avid fan of this armor. It's one of my favorite armor. But I've been very careful with the energy because as I've been unable to recharge it in any way, so I've mostly just been using it as a suit of armor, which looks real cool, but...
Oh, it does look cool, yes.
And makes me very strong, which is very nice. But
That is very nice, yes.
yeah, the rest is for emergencies. It would be nice to not have to worry about that so much.
Well, if you wish, I could loan that suit to you if you wish to take it for a spin. However, I would need it back. You have to report back to me when once all the bugs are worked out. You could consider it a collaboration.
Sounds like a plan. Do you have somewhere we can sleep in here?
Oh, there's a couch. Yes, my cot is over there. It's a bit dusty. There's a couch in the corner there. Plenty of spaces. There's a few all to rest. Lots of floor. Pull up a pile of books.
So, are you familiar with the decanting process from
Oh, absolutely, I am.
those things? So, say for argument's sake, some people were decanted and they've not woken up. They had a whole heap of things happen to them, but they're alive, but they're very poorly.
B17 pipes up. Yes, I had to use the emergency decantation process. Oh, I see. Yes, well, they're probably suffering from hibernation sickness then. Oh yeah, sure, bring them in. If you've got them, we can work on them as well. I'll put them in the. I need to go fix this. Hang on a second. So, bring them in. I'll get to work on this. And he just goes up to the tube and starts welding.
We'll go get Herbert
And Duke Jeff.
yeah, and get everyone in here.
Alright.
Have we got a Duke Jeff? That's right, we do, don't we?
Yeah, I was just using the bandaged guy for now because he didn't have any clothes. His clothes were all ripped to crap.
I mean, technically, he's probably not Duke Jeff. He's probably just Jeff.
It was probably Jeff. Yeah, he probably wasn't a Duke at this stage. Here he goes. Alright, cool. So you bring in Jeff. and Gorewaffle, and Horace, and Herbert. They all come in. Like, wow, this is a really nice place you got here. Whoa, what the heck is going on here? This place is great. Like, alright, just place them in the corner there. Just let me know. I'll let you know when I'm done here. We'll get to work on them. This might take a while though. Hibernation sickness is no laughing matter. So if you guys want to take a rest, I'll get this working.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe we want to go for a quick walk around and see if we can't see any of those crates and maybe see how bad the situation is.
Sure. I can tell you now that within the vicinity, because with your passive survival, there aren't any in the vicinity. You imagine with the kind of explosion that was there, they're probably quite a ways away.
Dang.
A bit further down there. So, hey, Relinthia, however you pronounce that.
Alright, nap time it is. I'm gonna
Alright,
roll up in my cloak behind the couch and go to sleep.
very good. You are sent off to sleep by the sound, the beautiful sound of a beating heart in a jar, which is directly behind you.
At least it's not rain. How do I rotate my character?
Okay, below the T, there should be a thing that says Gizmo. It's the second one across that says rotate. There you go.
Oh, that works.
What's the ball down here that's flashing the red thing?
This here,
The scrying orb.
the scrying orb, yeah. It's just an experiment. It's got wires attached to it, but it's just sparking.
Yes, I'm going to move away from it.
And he goes, oh yeah, don't touch that. Doesn't work properly.
Yes, no intention of it.
He's like, for a guy who's been frozen for 19 years, Kwalish is very, very spry. Yeah, Herbert curls up behind side Talon. Flicker, Scarthrax, what are you guys doing?
Well, we sort of didn't do much. Like we had a long rest, didn't we? Already.
Oh, you haven't yet. You were still traveling, so this will be the point where you have your long rest. So.
Well, I'm so I'll ask the gnome, how secure is this place?
Oh, it's very secure. I mean, obviously it has the invisible tent and the portal there. I mean, you guys wandered in, so yeah. But if you want, I can. No, give me a sec. And he jumps down, and he flicks the switch on the bit there, and the sparking stops. Just goes away.
Alright.
Oops, the wrong part went away. So the whole teleporter.
Yeah, the portal's gone.
The whole teleporter disappears. Yes. So, yeah, the thing's no longer sparking.
Yep. Well, I might pull up a seat and none of those will work for me. I might find somewhere comfortable to curl up and have a rest.
Sure. There's a couch over here, so you can.
Yeah.
Cool. Flicker, what are you doing? So what are you doing? Everyone else is having a long rest. You kind of don't need to because you had one forced upon you when you passed out. So.
Right. Well, I do need to use one to activate my new infusion.
Right. So you can just start. You can just use.
A way to do that.
Yeah. So you can just use that time to do that then. Right. So you can assist Kwalish with his fixings.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because infusing will take like 2 hours, and then I'll help him for the rest of the time.
Yep. No worries. So essentially, what you two work out is they need to be stored away for a while. So he fixes up the pod, and then you two work out a way to boost the power so that it can hold 2 people. And then he shoves both of them inside the tube and seals it up. And now he's gonna. Is it? So, all right, done. Now we just need to wait.
Good enough. You wanna? I don't know. The armor needs configuring for me, and I'll need to mess with it. So you want to set that up while we wait for them to wake up.
Ah. All right. So just so we're clear, you're going to you want to take my armor. Do I get your armor instead?
I mean, it would be ideal if you could, like, rig my armor up so it works the same way.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that took a very, very long time, unfortunately. So you see all these wires and everything? That I had to work on that. So that's not really going to work in a reasonable time frame, unless you've got a couple of months that you want to hang out here. And I kind of think you probably want to keep moving.
No, I mean, I did think I would have been fine with that about 6 hours ago, and then I found out, you know, that all the boxes are still intact. So.
But are they though?
Probably. Science is very smart, very good. So yeah, we could, if you'd like some strenuous field testing, we could trade armors. I'll leave mine here, and I can let you know how this one works out, and I can return it when I'm like done clearing out these monsters. If you
Very good. And he rubs the grease off his hand and puts his hand up to you. So we have an accord then.
Great. I'll shake his hand.
All right.
So,
You feel a wave of something strange hit you. You're now under the effect of a gear spell to bring this thing back. So,
right.
all right. So, yeah, you and him spend the next couple of hours fitting you into his variant of the suit, and then changing over, like putting your shield and the everything else onto it. Yes, and you do all that bits and pieces. This one is literally the one from Lost Laboratory of Kwalish, so it has the it has no internal power source. Basically, every time you want to use a function, it costs you 5 hit points.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
And it does count as +1 magical as well. So if you just find that one, just swap it over. You should be.
Okay, will I still be able to infuse it?
No, because it's magical itself. So.
Ah. Maybe I don't use it then. That's reduced.
I've changed my mind, Kwalish.
Oh no! We had a deal. We shook on it.
Backspace.
But so, well, that one activates the abilities as a bonus action, doesn't it?
I think so. Yeah. Let me double check.
Oh, okay, that's more worthwhile. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, powered armor. Let me have a look here. Yeah, you can use a bonus action to draw power from your hit points to gain one of the following benefits. You can emit the force field, activate the boosters, fire the laser, translate the writing, fill it with air, and gain the dark vision. It does everything that the other one did before, but it doesn't have a limited power supply. It just draws its power from you. Yeah, and it counts as automatic +1 magical plate, so you can't add additional things to it. So.
Yeah. Get the infusion back, though.
Yeah.
So that's alright.
You also get advantage on death saving throws while you're inside it. And if you drop to 0 hit points, it puts you automatically into stasis, so it automatically stabilizes you.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I guess I can get my ring back. Or maybe.
And then you see Kwalish, he takes your armor and he puts it in the corner, and then he starts working on it with the blowtorch, cutting bits off it. He's just going nuts on it. Like, yeah, really cool idea with this one here. Let me try this out. Alright, and Horace is like, "Ooh, what you got over there, little man?" "Oh, it's like, nothing of mine. It's like, so I'm surprised you actually survived." "What do you mean?" "Oh, when I planted you in there, I didn't think you would be able to grow. I'm glad to see that you were able to find your way out." He goes, "Ah, that was you? Thank you so much." It's like, "Oh, you're welcome." Alright, so long rest comes to an end. You guys all come to consciousness feeling refreshed. Scarthrax, you wake up with Kwalish in your face, like staring at you. It's like, hey.
What's
Come here. You take
Yes.
Come over here. He brings you over to here.
I follow him over.
Yeah.
I'm very suspicious, but I'm following over. Yeah.
And you see he's taken the power armor and he's cut a hole in the arse of it for your tail to fit. You say, upgrade?
Hey, my arm.
What does it do for me?
You've seen me with it.
Yeah. It gives you the ability to fly. It also gives you the ability to shoot lasers from your hands. Gives you dark vision, and I know that you don't have dark vision. Does all these sort of things. I mean, if you don't want it, that's fine. I just thought you might use a little bit of a boost, because I think you're going to need it where you'll be going. I think I've worked out what we need to do.
Right. Well,
Will look very cool if we're both wearing it.
the question is, how do I? At some point, we're gonna have to figure out how to make this onto him. Yes. So, okay. I'll try it.
Okay. So you step around the back, you step into it, and you put your arms forward, step into it, and seals up. And now you and Flicker have matching sets of armor. Your helmet is slightly elongated. He's actually taken a hammer to the helmet and elongated it so your head would fit into it.
Yeah, because it's going to be interesting, because my head doesn't exactly fit into human...
No, exactly. But yes, so you have... it's no longer +1 plate, it's just generic power armor. But it does give you all the additional boosts.
Well, that means that my armor class goes down.
Yeah, but so your armor class goes down by 1, but your damage is going to go up by 2, and your attack to hit roll is going to go up by 2.
Because this makes you stronger.
It's definitely a worthy investment, I think.
After all that work to put my armor class up.
Just give the armor to Kwalish, I don't know.
No.
It's still 24. Is this the real reason that Tim is giving us all those reduce our armor class?
Alright, and then as he does, he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, good, you're up. Come with me." And he takes you over to this chest here. And he reaches in and he gives you he pulls out a device that's like a backpack. With two elongated tubes with cones at the top and little wings out the side. He goes, "I think you might find this useful."
What is this?
Yes, let me show you. And he straps it on himself, and he hits the button in the center of the chest, and flame shoots out the back, and he goes, and then drops down. So, I call it a rocket pack.
Is it heavy?
No, not at all. Look at me. And he picks it up. He picks it up and balances it on one finger.
Shop Gmod. Shop Sponge.
Shop S-Bars.
Okay. That means we can all fly then, I guess.
Like I said, I think you're going to need it, because I came up with a plan. He jumps into his chair and he spins around. He starts tapping away at the keyboards. Have you guys ever heard of the Infernal Machine of Lum the Mad?
No.
Ever heard of the Infernal Machine of Lum the Mad?
Nah, make a history check.
I guess that's an 18.
18. You have heard of the Infernal Machine of Lum the Mad. Lum the Mad was another very eccentric scientist wizard who created a infernal machine that was seemingly capable of literally anything your heart desired. But when it became when he what's the word I'm looking for? His power became a little bit too much, and he went insane because of it. And so in the end, people actually turned against him. They killed him, and then they ripped his device apart. And no one knows exactly where all the different components ended up.
Yes, I know of this.
As it goes. Excellent. Well, I think what we should do, the solution to the problem, if we can find all the bits to the infernal machine of Lum the Mad, we might be able to use it in order to clean up this mess that we caused.
Wait. Alright, whatever. Sounds like a good plan. I just want to clarify a different point though. The armor he's wearing doesn't look like it's going to fit me too great anymore after we're done here. Or do I get to keep this armor?
Well, if you're happy with it, you get to keep it. Otherwise, I can always find another one. And he actually goes over to the chest and pulls out another suit of power armor. He goes, I got several of these. So.
Okay. Great. I thought maybe for a second that you might have been a scammer, but now I see you are a man of honesty and integrity.
Thank you.
No. Yes.
Yeah. So he tippy taps on the screen. He pulls up a file and it shows you this is what it supposedly looked like. He goes, but I think through legend, it's actually one of the main control consoles from the original planar craft that crashed. I think that he just modified it, similarly to what I was doing with the power armor here. And when the technology and the magic combine, it creates something completely new. And supposedly it can pull people from other dimensions and control the weather. It can do grant wishes, can do anything we need it to do. So I think if we're able to reconstruct this device, this will be able to solve all of the problems here in the Barrier Peaks.
Sounds useful.
What's the catch?
Well, the catch is that you blew up where we would find most of the components in order to repair it. But
to be clear, we didn't blow it up. Squiggly Beard did.
Yes, Craig.
Craig.
Yes, he was experiment CR41G. Craig.
Great. Tell, where did you find him?
Oh, he's in one of the. I mean, his little tadpole thing was swimming about inside the lake in the arboretum level. Little fella tried to swim right in my eyeball, and I picked him up and went, "Ooh, no, you don't." Put him in a jar, brought him back here, and then.
Those were in the lake. I say.
Well, he was. I don't know about the other ones, but he most definitely was in the lake. Yes, that's where I found him.
I wonder if the Froggermus then ate the rest of them.
That's possibly. He was also a tadpole at that stage.
That makes sense. He was not a tadpole when we encountered it.
No, I'd imagine not if it was 20 years later. Good lord. So, yes. Now, the catch, as you said. I believe you'll have to go back to my original laboratory on the original planar craft. Unfortunately, I was,
The one above the volcano.
Yes. I was unfortunately deposed from that when, a bunch of religious zealots moved in and decided that they wanted to use it, and they kicked me out. Bone Devil, who called himself the Grand Master, just moved in, they stole all my stuff, and sent me on my way. That's why I had to move here. So, if you would be willing to head on back there and retrieve my notes from the vault, and maybe kill that guy for me, I'd be very appreciative. And then we'll be able to move on with the next phase, because I need a very special piece of technology from the vault, which is the Rotor of Time, because I'm fairly certain we'll need to go back into the past to locate the original components that were used to create this infernal machine.
Back to the past, you say?
Samurai Jack. Sorry.
He goes, "Achha!"
Why don't we just go out into the mountains and just start killing the crates?
We could do that, but do you have any idea how much stuff is there? I mean, much more efficient to do it this way. I mean, you're welcome to try.
And also science. It would be more fun.
For science!
It sounds much more efficient to go and do something that we know is going to produce the results, regardless of how slow it is, than traipsing across the planet towards ships above volcanoes and doing phase 1 of a how many phase plan?
We'll see.
At least
the
4
barrier
phases.
peaks- The barrier peaks is a full-fledged mountain range. Covering it would take centuries to make sure we got every crate. And they could lie dormant for who knows how long until they eventually broke down from the weather or whatever.
Good thing we can all fly.
He
We
tur-
start around the village and we work our way
He-
out from there.
He turns around here and says, "Well, all right. Well, if that's the way you feel about it, it's fine. But I do have a teleporter if you change your mind."
Besides, we should go and get paid.
That's
Well, and he goes, "Well, yes. By the way, I've still got your friends in this tube. They're going to be here for a couple of weeks."
yeah, we can't get paid. We don't want to go to Duke Jeffrey until we have Duke Jeffrey, I think.
Oh, that's Jeffrey.
That's Jeffrey.
Oh, reminds me, when did Jeffrey come to power as a duke? Like, is it hereditary or something?
No. I mean, we heard that Lord Jeffrey was going to be making a trek into the Barrier Peaks. I never came across his adventuring party though.
Yeah, they got cloned. This is the original one.
Yep.
Really? Interesting. Never did get involved with that side of things. Far too complicated.
Politics, I know. I have to get infusion. I lost a gym and saw. The new armor requires a gym.
He just goes, "All right, well, if you guys want to try it your way, that's absolutely right. But I'll be here for the next couple of weeks working on your friends. Flicker there. You would come back, give me some reports. There'll be a button. I expect updates at least once a week on the effectiveness of the armor.
I'll probably call you every day.
That won't be necessary, but thank you."
I probably will, though.
Okay.
I, though, am personally in favor of going after the Infernal machine because it's a machine and the Infernal. You know what else is Infernal? Scarfax. Don't know if that's related, but it could be. Oh, wait, I say. Hey, Kwalish, do these armors, do they have like an intercom that we can talk without like monsters hearing us during combat?
Yeah, just push the button on the chest.
I push the button on the chest and try saying something. Can anyone put Scarthrax in?
Yeah, the Scarthrax, you hear doot doot inside your head, and the little red light on your chest blinks.
I pushed a button.
You hear
Yeah.
Flicker speaking.
I reckon that a machine that powerful, Tiamat might want.
Well, quite possibly. It's the sort of thing that she does tend to like.
He said something about wishes. That is not bad.
Not insubstantial, I understand. I will need to meditate on this and commune with her.
Oh, of course.
But I think that we could quite possibly come to an accommodation.
Does the conversation, is that going into his head or is that playing out through a little speaker in his helmet?
Because they've now linked up. Basically you hear, like you just hear like mumbling coming in. It's not actually coming out of the suit.
It's Tiamat speak.
Although you do have you do have. What's your passive perception on that?
27.
Yeah, you're able to discern what the hell they're talking about, regardless, even through the suit. So you could decide whether or not you want to interject.
Isn't it so cool? Skytax Talon can't hear us.
They're trying to talk.
I roll my eyes.
But I will ask Kwalish if there's like a way for someone who doesn't have armor on to hear that, like first communicate with her, because it could be useful outside of just us two.
Oh, absolutely. One moment. And he goes over to this robot. He climbs inside of it. He disappears for a few seconds. You hear clink, 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 and he comes out with a bunch of wires. He goes over to his desk. He starts welding bits and pieces, and then he gives you, Talon, a very nice looking tiara. He goes, there you go.
It's really shiny. Thank you.
And when you, he goes, put this on your head. This little thing here will go into your ear. And all you need to do if you want to talk to either of these two is just put your finger in your ear, push the button, and you'll be added into their communication loop.
Maybe we should also add our friendly android into the communication loop.
One moment. And he goes, hold still. And he opens up the back of his head and starts welding out. And then he goes, there. And he goes, you'd be somebody go, thank you. Yeah, hello, can you hear me? And you guys hear that loudly in your ears now.
How do I turn the volume down?
Just hang on. He just comes over. He comes over and he goes, "Give it here." And he picks up the wrench and just smashes it. He goes, "There, that should do it." Yeah, move your hand, please, Talon. You sort of. Thank you.
Right. All in favor for going and finding crates the manual way? Say yes or here or raise your hand. Raise my hand.
I'm not going to.
Herbert. Yes. I really don't want to go anywhere else. It's kind of scary.
Well, Herbert, you can stay here.
Can I stay here with you? Well, of course you can. You can be my lab assistant since my last one turned into a mind flare. Oh, thank you.
You're not going to turn him into a mind flare.
That'd be an interesting experiment. I'm not sure that Ceramorphosis has ever been performed on a flump before.
But you don't have any tadpoles, right?
No, I don't. Yeah.
All in favor for going and finding this machine and stuff that goes with that. Raise your hand or say aye or whatever.
Aye.
Yeah, it's for us.
We can find a box and destroy it first if you want to top. That's a compromise. Flicker's a compromise.
Killer box on the way in, killer box on the way out. It doesn't really help though if he has a teleporter and he's going to send us straight there, so, you know. Well, it seems that I am outvoted. Machine it is.
Excellent. He jumps up on the computer. And then the teleporter powers up. Okay, I've set the coordinates for the my original laboratory.
Would the survival clothing be any good against the heat of a volcano?
Is it? Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Let's go get that from the sledge, shall we?
Okay. It's like, wait!
Fair enough.
Because he set the coordinates to the... Do you wait when he says wait, or do you just jump?
Yeah.
in?
Stop.
Okay.
Just for some reason in midair.
I guess, wait a second. Alright, off you go.
Okay.
So you go outside, you appear outside. Oh, back inside.
With, I guess, 4 sets of clothing. I just bring the whole lot because I know Horace will need 2 sets if he's coming with us.
Absolutely, I'm coming with you guys. You'd be dead without me. But just in case. And he goes, hey, Scarthrash, you got that knife?
Yes.
He goes, here. And he sticks out one of his fronds. Little snippy snip, please.
You want me to...
Yeah.
You want the knife?
No, lop it off. Lop off the frond. Here.
All right. Very well.
Yeah. And he picks it up in his hands and says, here you go. Put that in some water. If I die, you can grow a new one. All right, let's get out of here.
Fair enough.
And Kwalish is like, huh, glorious. All right, and he goes, I don't have a jar around here anyway. He goes over, he picks up one of the jars that has the heart in it and just dumps it out. The heart, just, he kicks the heart behind behind the chest, and then he just goes over to the barrels in the corner, fills it up with some water. He pushes a button on it, and just water just begins to stream out of it. And he puts Horace in the jar, and then puts it on his desk. Beautiful.
Before we leave, out of curiosity, whose hearts are those?
Oh, I believe one of them is a dragon heart. One of them was a human heart, a gnome heart. Just random hearts. Using them to feed. There we go. There's the Horace cutting.
Why, it's grown hot.
It moves.
Yeah. It's one of the cooler effect ones that I found. There we go.
Horace. All right.
Yeah, he's just. Oh. What?
Something. What are the hearts used for?
Oh, the hearts. Yes. Well, one of them was
yeah.
Well, it was part of the suit experiment. I was attempting to work out why, if I can power it with life energy. So I had to use different hearts in order to create the spell, as well as this thing. And he picks up a jeweled skull. He goes, "This is the Demolich skull of Vector here."
Demolich skull. It's dead, right? It's not active, right?
Well, it was never alive to begin with. But,
Yes, but it's like not going to kill us. Yes.
he pokes it. It's like, no, I don't think so.
All right. I guess we're ready to head off then. Is there anything else you can give us that would help us, or I mean, you've already given us so much, but we are adventurers who never turn down anything.
What else do we have here? He jumps into his chest. Give me a moment. You can always try this, and he throws a red and white ball with a button onto the ground.
All right, I will take it. What is it?
It's my version of a bag of tricks. I call it a ball of monsters.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah, push the button, throw it, random monster.
So it's a one-time thing. Also,
What?
is that not just a Pokemon?
It's once per day, and no, it's my own independent idea. I did not rip off anyone with this. How dare you even consider such a thing?
You said it was a red and white sphere with a button on it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Very
It's
original.
like, shut up! And he also gives you, and then he goes, "Oh, you might find this useful in case you come across any water." And he flings a like a little briefcase. And he goes, "Push the button on that, instant boat."
That's very handy. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you've got. So if you're wanting to know what your items that were given to you, because these are his variants on magic items that already exist. So
That's really cool.
yeah, so it's the folding boat. Your jetpack is his version of the wings of flying. So if you want to look that up, Talon, that's what you get. And the Pokeball is a tan bag of tricks.
Oh, and the spell scroll. I will shout to him, be like, hey, I found this before we let you out. Do you want to keep this, or do you mind if we take it?
Oh, no, you can keep that. Actually, that'd be kind of useful. If you find anything you want to send back to me, just give it to Golden Speedy Courier there.
Right. Is that something I can learn as an artificer? I think it is a warlock wizard spell, but artificer didn't exist.
And if you're wondering what your power armor is, Scarthrax, you're looking for the Barrier Peaks power armor. So if you look that up, you'll be able to locate that to add it to your inventory.
Okay. I just went with assault armor, power armory, and
Yeah, if you get no, I'm just saying like for the stats for D&D Beyond.
oh yes,
I've got Scarfax.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay, you guys ready to go?
yes.
Oh, actually. Oh, yeah, they're in the skull. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
All right. Well, good luck. And he tippy taps, and then he hits the button. The machine powers up. Hubba goes, "Oh, good luck, guys. I'll be here waiting for you. I'll make sure nothing happens to Jeff and Gorewaffle."
Thanks, Herbert.
Thanks.
And B70 goes, "Will you be requiring my assistance?"
I feel like we could use it. Yeah.
Well, then let's get out of here.
Okay. Oh, Kwalish, I don't know if you're able to, but could you also mind the transport thing? We left it outside your tent.
Oh yeah, no
There
worries.
is a sled.
I'll bring the sled in once you guys are gone. I'll disguise it. All good. All right. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
You'll disappear into the teleporter and disappear.
To who knows where.
Yeah. Okay, so you appear. So I'll set you guys up here at the edge, overlooking a large volcano floating in the middle of the volcano. Floating hundreds of feet in the air at the center of the volcano is a large island of rock. Enormous chimney engines extend from the bottom of the island, burning with fitful, deep red fires that appear to keep the island aloft. A series of odd structures rise from the rock, appearing almost like metallic crystals. Farther down the cliff's edge is a flat metal dock in which reclines a female monstrosity with a female humanoid head, a regal gynosphinx. A matching dock is thrust from the floating rock island across from the dock, but there is no obvious way to cross the hundreds of feet of open space between them. This is what you guys. So you guys are like standing on the edge of the cliff. And this is the island as you see it.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, looking at it, this is probably the better place to position you guys. There we go. Come over to this corner.
Okay, so we need to...
Yes. So you're currently standing overlooking the area with the gynosphinx and the dock, and you've got to try and get across to there.
So is this like where you throw yourself at the ground and at the last minute distract yourself and you fly?
Or you could go... There's a dock on this side. You could go down and talk to the Sphinx. You could attempt to fly over, since all of you have the ability to fly now. So
B17 may not.
True.
Horace may not.
True.
Horse doesn't.
Me and Scarfax are real strong. We could probably...
You guys could carry him, yeah.
But I'd be worried then, while carrying them, we get attacked, and we'd both be like, haha, no hands.
No Horace, don't zap while I'm carrying you.
Shall we go?
Serious upgrade. And I point my plant at the enemy.
So do you want to shall we
I
approach
think
this
we
here?
should go to the dock, because
Yeah.
flying should be the last resort, I think.
Okay.
Flying is probably good for the escape.
You
Yeah.
approach the dock, and you see in front of you this beautiful looking creature.
Marvelous white rectangular prism.
Shh, I'm loading it in. I forgot to get this picture.
Ah, the prism.
I only had a whole week to prepare.
I mean, you got a lot done, it seems, so...
See this
yes.
sexy looking creature. And she's lounging as you guys approach. And then she straightens up and she goes, oh, and she straightens up her hair and licks her paw and gets herself looking all nice. But she appears to have suffered ancient injuries to its head, which have healed and been replaced by mechanical components. Both the creature's eyes are now glowing blue lenses, and its head is orbited by a number of spinning metallic devices. Entreat with me, she says, if you wish to cross to the monastery. You do not appear to be entirely ignorant, and I look forward to adding whatever small knowledge you might possess to my collection. You may call me Alexa.
Hello, Alexa, I say, turning on the charm.
It's like, hello there. Do you wish to cross to the monastery?
Indeed I do, and I'd like to bring all of my friends.
Well, you each must pay the toll, or ask of me a question that I cannot answer.
What's the toll?
The toll is, in meta talk, you have to give up permanently 1 point of your intelligence, or reduce any 2 of your ability scores by 1.
Alright, that's a no-go for me. I need my intelligence. Wait, is it 2 of my choice?
2 of your choice, yes. So you can give up
okay.
2. You can give up 2 points of your ability score. But if you ask her a question and she can't answer it, then all of you get to go across. Otherwise, individually, you have to give up.
Right. Do you mind if we try the question first and then pay the toll if we fail?
Was that the question?
No, this is just a clarification. Thank you for your consideration in not trying to trick us. I see you are a sphinx of honesty and integrity.
Well, I thought that would be a little bit cheap, but yes, like I said, I didn't think you would be that stupid. Just had to make
I'm
sure.
not that stupid. I hadn't decided.
I didn't think you were dumb, but I thought I'd check.
I thought I'd just check, because if you were that stupid, I don't think I want your intelligence added to my own. But, all right, very well. So the way this works, you can ask me any question, right? I have 30 seconds to use Google to find out what the answer is.
Any question?
Any question. It can be...
Even like one a character wouldn't know?
That's up to you, because this is just one of those weird meta type things. So that's just part of the way this works. So it's up. I will leave that up to your imagination. If you guys want to have a huddle and decide what question you would like to ask, you may please do so.
I think there's some really obscure stuff from IT that's gonna be really hard.
Yes.
Names are pretty good. Like, do your parents' middle names get tossed around a lot?
Fair. Do you know my mum's middle name?
I know my mother's middle name.
Oh wait, okay. Gerard, I think. Which is a weird one.
So you can't use that question. You just told me the answer, you idiot.
Yes, I know. But, I mean, that feels like cheating. First name would be just as hard. What's my middle name?
Yes. And you'll get three tries, like if she answers the question. All right.
Well, we could go one each.
Yeah. So basically the thing is, like, so if it's an in-world question, there is an intelligence check provided. If it's a meta thing, then it's a Google search. That's how this works, just so you know.
Right.
So if you want to say, what's my middle name, then she could pass the check and know what your middle name is. So.
Right. Yes, that would be. Ugh.
Actually, can I stand that up? No, wrong one.
One.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to try the questions for analysis to find that I have one, which I'll write down.
There we go. That looks more more cinematic to the scene that's occurring.
Well, I think I have a question that you probably... Yeah, that'd be real difficult to Google.
Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Again, you only need to stump her once to get across, so...
In 1684, how many flintlock muskets were transported from France to New France in Canada?
Get your giggle fingers going.
Start counting.
Yep.
I can set a timer.
Well,
From where to
10.
where?
from France to Canada in 1684, how many muskets were transported?
20. $30.
Damn it. No idea. You see the crystals around the head, you start going... Then he goes... He goes, "You have stumped me. Please, what is the answer?"
350 at a cost of 12 French livres per gun.
And she bows her
And the
head.
recip-
And he goes, "You may pass." And she steps aside.
Oh, what's
Thank you, the French trade gun in North America by Kevin Gladys.
I was going to ask, what was the name of the weapon used by the US and Israel in a joint effort, allegedly, to disable Iraq's nuclear program? A bit more topical.
Well, I could tell you what that was, but you know.
Yeah.
All right. A pulse. She turns around and she raises a paw. And you see across on the floating island a pulse of fire marks something igniting at the edge of the floating island. Alongside its distant rock, something detaches and floats smoothly toward you. A flying skiff piloted by a hooded figure. As it pulls towards the dock, it does like a sideways skid and just clicks perfectly into the dock. And he just waits for you to get on board.
You
Alright.
called this a monastery?
Yes?
Do they have, like, a god or something that they worship?
Well, they all worship the Grand Master. I'm sure you'll be meeting him soon. Please, your transport awaits.
Thank you. Where's the transport?
It's the end of the dock. There's like a little thing here. There's no actual miniature for it. But there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go. I'll put the. There you go.
Helpful.
And I'll put this dude on the sled with you guys. He can be the hooded figure that's piloting it. Alright, so you guys all mount up. He taps his rod on the back of the sled, and you guys all travel across. He does not raise his hood at all the entire time that you are traveling across. And you travel in silence.
Can I, like, sit down on the flotilla and, like, furtively glance?
Absolutely. As you furtively glance, your elf eyes notice that his face is basically skeletal. As you also approach, you notice that there appear to be very strange swarms of birds flapping about, but you can't quite make out what kind. They look very, very strange. And
Birds.
you pull up to the dock on this side, and he indicates for you to step off.
Alrighty then. Thank you, good sir. that reminds me. This is completely unrelated. But now that Skytrax has a full helmet visor, I'll give him the cool Tiamat symbol in front.
All right. As you approach, you see another hooded figure approaches you, and he walks up and he greets you at the dock. A figure dressed in a hooded monk, as a hooded monk, stands beside the dock awaiting your arrival. Though he does not lower his cowl, he greets you warmly. Congratulations in finding us. The monastery of the distressed body remains ever open to new prospects. I'm sure the Grand Master will find suitable use for your bodies, or your minds. May I take you to him now?
I beg your pardon?
I'm gonna just activate the comm link and say, let's not say anything to him, because I shook hands with a gnome today and he enforced a magical agreement on me.
Could you
So
say that
sorry.
again a little bit slower, please, sir?
Of course. Yes. I'm sure. Which part would you need me to repeat?
From the top. My
Okay.
brain doesn't take things in that quickly, and I can't write that fast.
Okay, so he thinks about what he said. Yes. Congratulations on your finding us. The monastery of the distressed body remains ever open to new prospects. I am sure the Grand Master will find suitable use for your bodies or your minds. And may I take you to him now?
We would like to meet the Grand Master.
Very well. Please follow me. And he turns around to this metal, bit of metal sticking out of the ground, and he flicks open a metal hatch in the ground, and he indicates for you all to step in. There's like you recognize the metal. It's very much like the same sort of material that the original spacecraft was made out of.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks to be like an elevator shaft.
Right. Sure.
Won't we fall if we step into that?
No, like there's a.
I'm asking the monk to do that. I know what it is.
Okay, so of course not. This is just simply the way we enter into the monastery. Much of the monastery is underground. You must enter through the sacred portals.
Of course, the sacred portals. What are they powered by?
Yes, so only the Grand Master knows such things.
I know. I will follow.
All right. Horace just goes, I'm not sure I'm going to fit. I think I might stay out here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Horace, can you make sure, not at the risk of your own life, but like, keep anyone away from leaving, I guess. Just in case.
If you've ever seen a plant look confused, this is the first time you've ever seen that.
Don't let the cultist people, if someone bigger than them comes through, feel free, but if it's a little guy, I don't know, toss him off the edge or something. We don't want any evil people escaping. Make sure they are good before they leave.
He goes, but this is their home, man. Why would they want to leave their own home?
Just said he wanted to use our mind and body for parts. They might want to leave because we get angry when they try to do so.
Okay, all right, no worries. You got
But
it.
like, don't be
That sounds like a fair idea.
Yeah, he comes over and he just goes over to the hover skiff and just goes, man, I thought my employees were insane. Yours must be crazy.
I'm gonna give B-17 the wings of flying because I currently have winged boots.
Okay.
I have a bag of holding that I use. So I will pick up random things and put them in the bag.
Rightio. So I'll just give you so this is what you guys would have seen from the just zooming out. This is the whole thing from the distance. So you all enter into the monastery. Get down in this corner. You guys lower down, and then the hatch above you seals up. And then you feel yourselves dropping slowly, and then you hear There is a puff of steam and smoke, and then the door opens up, and you exit into a hallway. Oh, into a small chamber, I should say, with a glowing disc directly in front of you.
The thing behind us is just the door, right?
Yeah, that's the hatch you came through.
Yeah.
That's the airlock.
Oh, yeah.
So, monk, please follow me, and please do not step on the magical circles unless you wish to be taken to someplace we're not going to just yet. The interior of the distressed body is very obviously another version of the planar craft. Actually, I'm going to do a thing here to make it a bit more cinematic. If I do this, there we go. Now I've got the restrictions as well. That way I can't sneak peeks in what's in the rooms. So. Ha-ha! I have solved the problem of you being able to see on my camera.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, because you, my DM view was actually more exposed than what you guys could really be able to see. So I've just switched it so that you can only see what you would normally be able to see. So just making sure everyone's fog of war is set to reveal. All right. Cool. All right. So, but the interior is completely unpowered. It looks like this thing has been severely gutted over the years. There are lit torch sconces on the walls that are providing light, and you hear the sound of moans and screams coming from down this corridor. Give me 10 seconds. I need to pull up the map now that I can't see what I'm doing. So
Oh, the inconvenience of it all.
I've blinded myself. He leads you down this corridor.
Real quick.
Yes.
Can I just quickly look? Are the doors button or key card or?
They look like they're key carded, but you look at all like the key card readers. They look like they've been very badly busted.
Okay.
So, it looks like they've got like rope and wooden handles sort of attached to them in order to be able to open them. So they were at one stage functional, but they are no longer.
Savages. That's what they are.
Alright, so the monk slowly walks you down the corridor. Say, please follow me. As you travel down this way, the sounds get louder. In this room here.
Can I read the labels and stuff that are on the walls?
Pretty much all of it is gone. It's all been completely ripped to pieces and scratched off. There's nothing really recognizable from what would have been the previous ship. But these look like the spacing. You would guess these are some form of living quarters.
Makes sense.
As you approach this area here, you see a bunch of machinery with some ooze on the ground and a completely non-functional worker robot standing in the corner of the room. The machinery is like, it's almost like ripping out of the ground and sort of moving about. It's like it's being, it's in such bad disrepair. It's still working, but like the bolts that hold to the ground are not working, so it's just ricocheting around the room, but it's still going.
Like a washing machine on
Thank
a
you,
cycle,
yes.
but running away.
Exactly. So all the things in there are a bit like that.
Right.
The monk.
And there's some sort of slime.
Yes,
Bubbly.
some
That's
bubbly
pretty
slime
cool.
on the ground. As you approach this area here, the noise is getting quite loud. Let me just reveal this room to everybody. All right. Engine room. This massive chamber is filled with the deafening hum and roar of machinery. Piles of rough rock and ore are spread throughout the area, around which prisoner work gangs toil in sweltering heat. Smooth metallic columns rise to the ceiling with open hatches set in their sides. At ground level, haggard prisoners frantically shovel ore into these hatches, which pulse with deep red glows. As you watch, a prisoner collapses from exhaustion. Under orders from the overseeing monks, other workers toss the body out of the way in the corner for a quick and callous disposal.
Jeez. Guys, does it feel like, I don't think we ever saw anything that bad in the actual, the spaceship. See, humanity is just the worst. That's why Tiamat will cleanse it with holy fire.
He comes to this area here. And...
Scartrex is doing that creepy grin thing again.
Lead you down this corridor to your
Less
right.
teeth, Scartrex. Less teeth.
Less teeth. To the right, you see a room where a half dozen broken police robots sit in rusting disrepair. And you come across what looks to be a recent installation, at least completely independent from the rest of the place. Sorry, hang on. Where am I? Grounds, Central Abbey. A massive pair of cathedral doors stand before you, with the symbol on them a grinning skull with a pair of clawed hands beside it. The monk stands before it and reaches out and he touches it, and the door slides away, revealing another one of those strange pads. He steps to the side and goes, step onto the platform and meet the Grand Master in his, what's the word I'm looking for? In the throne room.
But you told us not to step on the circles.
I'm telling you to step on this one now.
So you lied to us. We should have stepped on the circle.
If you had stepped on one of the previous circles, you would have ended elsewhere in the monastery. This one leads to where you were intending to go.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay. Thank you for your help, Mr. What's your name?
We are all just parts of the Grand Master's design.
Alright, I'm going to call you Party.
And he just turns and begins to walk away.
You seem like a lot of fun, Party. Okay. So guys, Grandmaster seems like not a great guy, so let's all be on guard.
Didn't Kwalish say he was a bony devil?
Yes. I think.
From hell?
Yeah, but we have to remember, devils from hell are not necessarily our enemy. If he'll give us what we want, we don't have to fight him. But he probably won't. We're here to get the machine from here, aren't we?
We're here to get the notes. That's what we were sent for.
Yes, you've got to get his notes from the...
Right.
We probably should have asked for specific instructions to the lab.
Yeah, that is true. I say getting ready to press the button to communicate with Kwalish. I will message him. Oh, I'll close the door behind us.
Mm-hmm. Well, the door just closes behind you anyway.
Alright, I'll hit the button to message Kwalish and go, yo, Kwalish, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Where are your notes?
They're in the lab. Well, they should be in the vault.
Where would we find the vault?
You've got to go across the disc bridge, and onto the floating island, and then the teleporter will put you into the treasury. Yeah, the storage location. Unless they've moved it.
You got kicked out by the devil, yeah?
Yeah, the Grand Master. You found him yet?
Yeah. We are beside
We're about to.
glowing circle. a cultist monk guy told us to hop in and meet the Grandmaster, but I'm wondering if do you know if he would have set up in the treasury? It sounds like the kind of place someone pretentious.
No. What color is the teleporter?
Green.
Yeah, that leads to the old con tower, which I think would be the best place for a stuck-up bastard like that to set up a throne room, be able to look over the entire place from there.
So what color do we need to get to the treasury?
Where does the blue portal go?
Oh, the blue portals will teleport you to the other 3 blue portals around the place, just for quick travel around the exterior to the different airlocks.
Yes. And so what color is it for the treasury?
Are you looking for the black one? Like I said, it'll be outside. It was on the surface. Like I said, across the discs.
All right, guys. Oh, thank you, Kwalish. This has been very productive.
No worries. Good luck.
Are we going to fight this thing, or are we just going to turn around and walk out and go find something else?
I wonder. I will message Kwalish again. Hey, is there a different way into the comm tower, or whatever you say, or is that teleport the only way in?
Well, you could always fly up and go through the glass, but I wouldn't recommend that.
How hard are these teleport things to destroy? Do you know?
Well, I never succeeded.
Okay. You tried?
Well, yeah, I tried to take one apart. I couldn't even get inside the workings of it.
Okay. Thank you again. This was.
Do you want to return to this place and use it as a lab?
Well, yeah, I want my stuff back. So
Yeah, but if you got your stuff out, you wouldn't need the place.
Well, true, but yeah, you blew up my other spaceship, so I wouldn't mind having this spaceship back to continue my research. But as long as you get my notes, that's the main thing.
All right.
We may be able
I've
to
lost the
arrange
message.
something.
So yeah, we could go pull a squiggly beard and blow up the engines, or we could kill everyone, except those who will surrender, and then give it back to Kwalish. The second option is probably better. Kwalish has been pretty nice to us, and be a nice gift.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'll turn off the communicator with him.
So he's just heard, we could kill everyone.
I was not Kwalish. Also,
He doesn't know that, though.
I say after checking that I'm not talking to him anymore, Kwalish turned someone into a mind flayer. He's not the most morally sane person.
However you need to justify it to yourself, let's go kill the what's it.
Do you see the slaves? Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Don't you see the slaves?
Flicker's morals are challenged. He used to be pretty nice, but now he works for Tiamat.
And to be honest, Tiamat doesn't care.
I mean, you could. Yeah, the thing is that you could work for Tiamat because Tiamat's lawful evil. So, provided you're law, you can be lawful good and still work for Tiamat. So,
Yeah.
as long as you follow the law. Yeah.
My law.
Shall we step on the platform and go and find out what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, it's not what the notes are, but we can clear out the bad guy leader, and maybe the rest will flee once they know their master was defeated.
Can we lock this door behind us?
It is locked behind you. You try to open it, you can't get out. You're stuck there.
I mean, like, can we lock it such that the monks can't get through it yet?
You think so? There are like doorknobs. You could just tie them together. You've got your platinum cord.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because if
Alright.
we're gonna try and take out their boss guy, we don't want him having reinforcements.
Yeah, actually, in preparation, I will hand them both one of the wood healing canisters, just in case
Very good.
All right.
they get my ball.
I need to change my music to battle music, I think.
All right, so you guys step onto the teleporter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I closed the visor on the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, here's the tricky part. I don't know where I put this thing. I'm gonna have to do some guessing here. Where is it? There it is. All right. I will just reveal this whole area. The awesome miniature I built for the Grand Master.
Oh boy.
It's kind of scary guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. I couldn't work out a way to elongate the head, but I found in Pathfinder that Bone Devils originally didn't have the weird elongated skulls. They were just regular skeletons. So I've based the Grandmaster on an original version of a Bone Devil.
Yes.
With his awesome robot wings.
Yes, always got his tail. That looks good.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys appear on the teleporter, and you see the Grand Master reclining in a oversized metal chair. At the far end, a throne resembling a twisted metal captain's chair raises from a metallic dais backed by an ornate arch. There sits the Grand Master of the distressed body, a bone devil flanked by two massive bodyguards. The Grand Master wears a patchwork leather robe and a gleaming crown, and it carries a scepter set with odd crystal bumps and metal flanges. With his other hand, the devil taps the arm of the throne, showing off nails set with gleaming metallic shards. Welcome. We get very few supplicants here. You're obviously experienced and skilled. You should do well to service the monastery, and that will be the service and strength of your bodies. Sorry, will it be the service and strength of your bodies, or the strength of your minds? That's completely up to you. And you see a whole bunch of monks flanking the area, and here are his two bodyguards.
Alright.
Hello, good sir. I will stride forward confidently.
Oh, okay. He's striding.
So he's okay. I have to meta for a second here.
Yeah.
Do I know what it is, and do I know it like? Because I'm just thinking, are they undead or are they actual demons?
They're actual demons. You would know this, Scarthrax. They are also lawful evil, and they are large fiends.
Okay.
So, look, we don't necessarily... Look, well, let's get something out of the way first. We're not here to stay. Can't service the monastery. Unfortunately, it does seem like a great place.
Well, I'm afraid you are. I mean, you've come through the doors. The decision has been made.
My service is pledged to someone else, and it is not negotiable.
As is mine. I owe a debt to him, actually. But you could perhaps consider making an exception for us. We just travelers. We want to borrow a couple of notes that an old friend of ours left here and be on our way. Maybe we could do a different thing for you, a quick favor.
Oh, well, if not all of you can stay, then one of you could stay, I suppose. Anyone that you choose, as well as, let's say, all of your possessions that you currently have on your bodies.
Scarthrax is smiling again.
Right, he's got the visor on, so no one can see.
Oh no, the visor's just gone up.
That's not ideal. Look, I think we should calm down before things get messy. We've had things get messy before. Have you perhaps seen the other ship that was buried in a mountain? The much larger piece of this very same monastery.
He goes, I grow tired of this. One of you get the melt stick. And this monk comes forward and brandishes a like basically these two monks come forward brandishing poles with electrical energy on them. He goes, I've laid down my terms. What do you say?
That's gonna be a no, dog.
Can I load my rifle and shoot him, please?
Okay, sure.
I think My response is, yeah, he better start rolling for initiative.
Yeah. All right. So I will bring out the
I
roller.
don't think
So he-
anyone's surprised, are they?
No one's surprised
Kind of
here.
obvious.
Not even the Grandmaster. All right. Cool. So. West Wind, and now the Grandmaster. Here we go.
Let's get him, boys and girl.
A mighty 6. All right. Awesome. So, B-17 sees the monks coming towards you guys. You see everything. He goes, okay then. And he steps up over here, and he makes his 3 attacks. Yes, all of those will hit the monks.
He's just gonna reach out and snap their necks.
Yeah. Yeah, basically just piece of guy goes, he punches this guy 2 times, and the 3rd time he just puts him, he actually hits him so hard he goes through the glass and out the window. So, yeah.
Well, he just punched a guy to death.
Yeah. Flicker. All yours.
Nice one, B-17. I am going to use the power of
Gun.
boots. I'm
Well,
gonna cast-
I know Gun Fu.
I'm gonna cast my favorite spell, Haste. Gotta get that haste. Well, haste doesn't multicast. Oh, can't upcast haste. Sad. And then with the extra attack, I will measure. I will move 20 feet to get within range and fly it up the rest of the distance.
Sure.
And I'll give this guy a single shot.
The Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
No. Unfortunately.
Alrighty then. That is it.
Alright, give me a sec here. I just need to find a thing. Structures. Column. Here we go.
Grab a second one of those because I'm also going to fly.
No, hang on. Put yourself down, Flicker. You got to set yourself to auto raise. There you go. There's another one. Cool. West Wind. You see this. Yeah, I haven't actually named these guys, but it doesn't really matter. Let's call this guy West Wind for now. He comes forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to throw 3 darts at you, Flicker.
Darts.
Yes.
I am not a target.
You most certainly are not. They impact your armor and ricochet off to no effect. He is kind of annoyed about that. But then he will use his bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Ah! Get back here!
Bye-bye.
He's back! Never mind. Yeah, as you see him, he go like he steps forward, he throws the darts, and then he very quickly ducks sideways around the column. The monks, they don't have tactics. They're just going to run straight at you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to go for you, Talon. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to you, Talon. These 2 guys are going to attempt to get you out of the air. It's like, get down here. They're jumping up and down with the...
Yep.
And these 2
They're
guys...
weak.
These 2 guys will move into position to protect their master. And so will these 2 as well. Well, that one, I should say.
And there's 2 behind the chair as well.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not in any danger at the moment. So...
So I think
Oh, so they think. All right. The monks.
Oh, that's cute. You think you're safe?
Yes. Against you, Talon. So I'll do these all at the same time. So 1 attack each. For the 2 against you. 11 is the highest number. That's not going to help. 2 attacks against B17. I think one of those actually hits. Nope, just shy. And these have a reach of 10 feet. Is that how far you up, Flicker?
Yeah, that's as far as I can get with my speed.
Right, so they're going to attempt to pull you out of the sky. Nope. Even with a dirty 20. Okay. And that's it. That's
I
it
would like
for
to
them.
use my reaction to disengage and run away.
Sure. No worries. Eastwind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. He's also going to throw darts at you.
I'm not a dartboard.
Well, evidently, they don't fucking stick. So 18 with the highest number there, so no dice on that. And he will duck around the corner as well. Okay. Cool. That's it for Eastwind. Talon.
I am going to poke my head out.
Mm-hmm. And do that
And
shot of yours that you were going to do.
shoot. Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm also going to fly, activate my boots of flying and go up
Mm-hmm.
35 feet or however high I can before I hit the ceiling.
Yep, you can go 20 feet up. The Grand Master literally reaches the ceiling at this point.
I want to be like eye to eye with him then.
Okay, cool.
And shoot him in the face.
Where the... Oh, there it is. That was weird. That actually... You were standing on that, but it disappeared when you were standing on it.
That's what we want.
Yeah. So I'll just put... I'll just name the pillars, the height that you guys are on. So...
Okay. So I had rolled a 27 to hit him.
That most definitely hits him.
Let's do 3d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oof,
14?
that's gross. Yeah, 14. And I'm assuming that I get sneak attack damage even though I didn't hide, so
Yeah.
let's go behind the pillar and hide from him.
No worries. Whoop. I don't know why. There's actually torches that are in this room on the pillars, but they're not lighting up.
Oh, I can see the light effects.
You can see the light effect, you just can't see the actual... I set this guy to...
Torches just disappear at random.
So that's a 29 to hide.
Very good. There we go.
The other reason why the jetpack really wasn't going to work for me was I can't hide while making that much amount of noise.
Please,
Now
you'll
we
be
have
fine.
a jetpack robot.
Yeah.
Must be some sort of thunder in the air.
Scarthrax, all yours.
Well, I see those two that are directly in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, start with that
All
one.
these two.
If I just step over to there.
Yeah.
Stop them from chasing me.
Fair call. I think first things first. Do spiritual weapon as bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Put that at the one at the back.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we'll get that one out the way first.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 25.
That hits.
And it does 7 damage.
7 damage. He's hurt, but he's still alive.
It's alright. And I'm gonna begin the roll.
Go for it.
14.
Hits. And actually, don't even worry about doing anything because the number of your dice plus your bonus is their hit points. So
Yep. And And then that's a natural 20.
Yeah. Boom, boom. You just turn that guy to mush.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Do you want to move? You got 3 more squares you can move.
Oh, I'm just gonna move over to the next one.
All right.
You know.
So right over there. Sweet.
Buttercup.
Did someone say something about the staff of what was it?
Hook staff.
The thing he said. Go get the.
Oh, the melt stick.
Yeah.
Go get the melt stick.
Did someone say melt stick?
So, yeah, I did. It's a capital crime. You got to deal with the melt stick. All right, I'll be right back. before the Grandmaster's turn, I got to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back.
Oh, that Grandmaster. I thought it was Jeff Goldblum, but I couldn't figure out why.
Because it's that Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's one. I'm just going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, I swear things could get nasty. All right. Grand Master. All right.
Oh, Skyfax left for a minute.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for him to come back.
I've recently rediscovered Pokemon battle music is really good. Been listening to it while I work. It's like I only ever played Diamond, so it's all Gen 4 stuff. And even though I've never played any of the other games, I know Diamond is the best because you have to be loyal.
It's pretty accurate, actually. This good.
And I'm back.
Yeah, he's great.
Welcome back. I was looking at his power armor variant. I like it.
His what?
Oh, his version of the power armor.
Oh yeah, the wings.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, Talon, you still here?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say my name.
All right, cool. All right. So the Grandmaster, he stands up and he goes, "All right then, well, here we go." And he waves his fingers and his hand disappears and appears right beside you, Flicker, and attacks you.
Yep.
Rude.
That's very sad.
16, he misses. Second hand goes through another portal and attacks you, Scarthrax. Misses you as well. And his tail flicks and goes through a portal at B17. Fuck me! It's like, well, we are off to a real inauspicious start here. And he will also take flight. Basically,
somehow.
Yeah, basically just go he elongates himself, so he ends up yeah, he's like 10 feet off the ground and flighting sideways. So
Yeah.
all right, well that's all he can do for this round because he really sucks at rolling dice. Back to the top. B17 is going to punch the shit out of some monks. So Ooh, I don't think he's actually got that one. He might miss. What's his plus to hit? +7. Oh, he actually missed that one. Wow. Second attack for B17. Yep. What's the damage on that? D12 +4. One of them is very badly hurt, but still alive, so the third attack. Yeah, so he just punches that guy 3 times to death. Look at you, Scarthrace, say, "Get moving, I'll deal with these little guys. Come on, you gotta lift." Flicker.
I'm gonna use the power of gun. Like, Flicker's turns are not very imaginative. It's just him, Grandmaster, is getting 3 shots to the face.
Very good.
Uh, 21, 27, and 30.
All hits. Stop clicking the dice button! It's too many dice!
36 plus and 46 plus 8. 54 points of breaking.
54. Alright. Ooh, he did not enjoy that at all. So, wow, that really sucks.
That's it.
Alright. Westwind. He steps around the corner. He looks at you, Flicker, and you see him throw his hand into the ground. A portal opens up directly underneath him, and he falls from the ceiling and lands on top of you, coming past and swinging at you as he does.
What? Okay. He has bad tricks too.
Yes. So he does 3 attacks with his blade as he swings past you. If I added them all together, I would have gotten 1 hit. No, I wouldn't, because you fucking hasted, you bitch. So and he takes... Actually, no, he doesn't, because he's a monk. He doesn't take full damage. He gives no shits about the ground, so he just... he literally leaps in the air, slices you on the way down, he ricochets off his armor, and then he just superhero pose lands directly behind you. The monks, this monk will attack B17. Hey! Finally one of these bastards hit something. 1d6 plus 1 damage to B17. Oh, good. 2 damage to B17 as he manages to get the hook, the little rope around his neck. It's like, yes, I've got you now. Ah, the master will be so proud of me.
I'm also bleeding very terribly.
Yes. I'm about to die, but the master will be so happy. These 2 guys attack you, Flicker. Trying to get down here, little one. No dice there. Like, oh no. East Wind. He's going to do the full dash straight at you, Scarthrax, using his bonus action to dash and 3 attacks with his sword. Ooh, one of those might hit. 23? I don't think.
23 is my armor class.
There we go. He hits you for 1. Hooray.
Seeing if my armor class was still 24.
Yes,
Yeah,
my plan worked to get them less armor. Give them, entice them with better equipment but less armor. Ignore this number because I rolled the wrong dice. Okay, so you take 11 damage. And I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. 13.
Excellent. Roll me
Mm-hmm.
a d20, please.
Oh no,
Oh,
is he
boy.
that one? I thought he was the other one. I've run this. I
8.
don't know which one you're saying.
8. Okay, so Scarthrax, you get whacked by his sword, and then you feel yourself being twisted and changed, and you disappear. I'll just move you over here. And you are polymorphed into... I need a bird. I don't really have a bird. Didn't think this would actually happen. I was going to use the web bird for the time being. You are polymorphed into a giant eagle. So...
By the power invested me by this giant bald bird.
Scarthrax Eagle. Alright, so you're not... That's actually a Casmin, I'm fairly certain. It's actually a demon of some kind, but we'll use that for the time being. So that's you. So your current stats, I'll send you a link to. You can look them up on your phone. I know, I'm sorry. But not really. Sorry, not sorry.
What the hell is it called?
Giant Eagle. Hang on, I'm finding it.
Fifth Ed?
Yeah, here, I've got it. I'm linking it in the Discord. There you go. So that's your current stat block until otherwise. Your sword still works, but yeah.
My sword? I don't have a sword.
No, your flying sword, your spiritual weapon.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yes. All right. Cool. All right. Talon.
Yes. Now he punched me from a distance, didn't he?
Oh, he didn't attack you. Yeah, he attacked B-17. But he punched everyone else from a distance, yes.
Right. I'm assuming I am stealthed, so I'm gonna try and jump out and get a sneak attack on him.
Sure. Ha. Ah!
Not like that. Am I indeed stealth? Do I get advantage on this?
No. He has true sight. He can see all within his domain.
From this distance? That's
He sees
impressive.
he sees everything within the monastery.
Oh, gross.
Archer's Eye? I don't know if that
Archer's Eye.
That with
Yeah.
Archer's Eye is a D10, not an instant 10, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
So that's currently 11. I would have to
Oh.
roll a 10 to possibly even hit him at all.
Yeah, but isn't life about taking risks?
Yeah, look, risks, and then there's stupidity.
They're the same thing.
No, they are not. I'm gonna get out of sight from as many people as I can
Sure.
and reload my rifle.
Okay.
Was Talon hidden from the bone hub?
No.
Oh.
No. I've modified this adventure slightly to make it a bit more level appropriate for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't remembering off stats, I just thought she hit last time. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, wait.
I did, but
You know what I could have done to avoid the turning into a bird thing?
Hmm. Yes.
Could, yeah, what's it called?
The thing.
No, wait, I don't have the thing anymore.
Okay. So, no thing for you.
So secret. When will Tiamat give me the thing?
No. What's the name? Damn.
It's the.
It's an action.
Well, it would have to be a reaction to use.
Channel Divinity, no. Yeah?
That doesn't work on being attacked. As far as I know. No.
Like, you're only an eagle until the eagle dies, then you're back to yourself. It's the polymorph effect, so it's not permanent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was something I could have done, but like my character didn't know want to. So.
That's all good.
So, Scar Eagle, what are you doing?
Well, first of all, the sword's going to go over there. And
Sure.
that happens regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Because screw that guy.
Yes, you now have an 80-foot fly speed, by the way. So.
That's 26.
Yeah.
And 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. Takes that.
And then I go straight for his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you get one with your beak, one with your talon. So 2 attacks plus 5 to hit.
First attack. That's 11, and the second attack is 19 plus 5.
19
24.
hits, yep.
How many d6 was it?
If you're doing it with the... If you're doing them in order, it's your talon, so 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 3. 12. 12 damage.
12 damage. Nice.
Right in his eyes. Right in his eyes.
Ah. He's wearing a bone mask, so you fail to get to the eyes specifically.
Right in the bone mask's eyes.
Right in the bone mask eyes, yes. Alright. Do you want to move, or are you just happy just floating there?
Scoutrex gives 0 fucks. Straight for this.
Very good.
It's like, turn me into this, will you?
Alright, the Grand Master. So, well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. Flies a bit closer. He will attack you this turn, Talon. His tail will go for Scarthrax, and then each of the hands will go for Flicker and Talon. So, Flicker. No. Talon. 15 to hit?
For me.
Pretty sure that's my AC.
For Talon.
Yeah, that's my AC.
He's ignoring you, Scarthrax. You're an eagle. You're no longer a threat to him.
Hey, I got an AC of 13.
Alright, so you take 1d8 plus 4 damage. So 5 damage to you, Talon. And the Stinger goes to B6. Did I say Scarthrax or B17?
I think he said Scarthrax first, but then he was actually third. I think you might have meant B17.
Yeah. I'm looking at this, though. It's a poison attack. There's no point in even doing it, so he's actually just going to go back to Talon. So with the tail. So, ooh, that was fortunate. It wasn't for a claw. Okay. So, you take...
Uncanny reflexes.
Okay. So what does that do?
Half the damage.
Well, half the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still very useful.
Yeah. So you take 16 plus 15. So you take 35 halved piercing damage.
So 16.
Yeah. $17. Yeah, so you take 17. And you're also taking poison damage as well. Which is
That's rude.
which is 30 points of poison damage. Plus
Oh, that's rude. Oops, sorry.
so 56 poison damage, which will still
Does
count
that count
it doesn't specifically say that it doesn't, so you
all
just
one hit?
Sorry?
Is it all one
It's
hit?
all one hit, so it'd still halve it regardless, so you don't get
I think
all
it's
of...
like- yeah, you dodge enough that you get only a grazing hit of the poison.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you take 28 poison, and then have to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Am I in range of Scarthrax?
His ability doesn't count because he's polymorphed. He's no longer a paladin.
11.
All right, so you fail. So you're poisoned for a minute. So you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks until you shake it off. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
That's it. B17 is gonna piggity punch the cultist. Yep, gone. Comes around to West Wind. East Wind, sorry, not West Wind. 2 more punches on him. Fuck me. Flicker! All yours, mate.
Alright, so, I think I've got a plan that Scarthrax will love. I know how Polymorph works as a character,
Yes.
I assume. So, I'm gonna do... I'm not in range of Westwind, like, it doesn't look like Westwind Sword could reach me, does it?
No. He has to use his teleportation drop thing to attack you, so you can move away from him and the monk. The monks will get opportunity attacks; they have the reach, but
Yeah.
but West Wind, no.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on staying in one of their reaches. So,
Yeah.
the other one will. I'm not gonna do that because that will hit me 17. Not that I'm getting ready to okay, well, first, hasted shot off at
The master.
the master, as that is my signature move.
Jeez, B17 moving there means that I can't. Yeah, I am. All good.
20 to hit.
20 hits. Yep.
Give him hold. Kill. 19 points of radiant damage.
19.
I want to fly over to here.
Okay.
Or, sorry, here.
Oh, so you won't be out of the radius.
I will be. Oh no, I won't. 'Cause
They have
I can't
10-foot reach, so yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going down. I don't think he would have hit me anyway.
Yeah.
I am landing temporarily.
Mhm.
My plan go there. And then with my spell, I'm going to throw a lightning bolt through
Ah.
and hitting Scarthrax and being like, "Don't worry, I will save you."
All right.
So it's a deck save.
Dex save for Scarthrax and East and West Wind. I'll do East Wind first.
I'm going to upcast this to. Oh no, I'll leave it there though.
And West Wind. Okay, West Wind, I'm fairly certain, fails.
DC 18.
Yeah. East Wind passed, West Wind fails.
So +3 for me.
Choose to fail.
7. I failed, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm imagining that the one who passed doesn't take any. Monkey. 27 points of lightning damage.
27
I just
points. So your giant eagle form. Just enough, yeah. No, basically, the giant eagle form disappears. You take 1 point of damage from the carryover, and then you reappear as yourself.
Yeah, see, it's all according to plan. I'm big brain. I did, yeah. Okay. And then, so did the one who passed completely dodge it? Sorry.
Yeah. He flicked himself out of the way. He dodged that one.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back up the 10 feet. I think that's
Sure.
all the movement I have.
Go for it.
And I'm fairly sure that's it. Yeah,
Alright.
everyone else actually got nothing to use.
West Wind. He's going to do the same trick again.
Yeah.
So he takes the fall damage as he goes down.
I thought he doesn't care.
Oh, you're right. Fuck, I keep forgetting that. Ugh. Thank you. 3 attacks on the way down. Ooh. Nope, still not enough. Basically, I can't. I basically he needs to crit to hit. So.
Yes. I keep on forgetting that.
This guy. He's gonna look. He's gonna go over to use Scarthrax. The sword will now no longer have any effect on you because it only works once per day. So he's just gonna punch the shit out of you with his unarmed strikes. He's gonna go full monk mode. So he'd go. Nope. Just ricocheting off your armor. All right.
I almost feel bad for him.
Almost, he says.
Almost.
The monks, these ones will rush up and attempt to pull you out of the ground, pull you down. Like, get down here, you son of a bitch!
I'm just surrounded by.
Only the master can fly.
Yeah, get down. Nope, they all miss. Eastwind. Oh, I did that. Yeah, sorry, I got them mixed up. It's all right. It's all in the same sequence anyway. It's fine. Talon.
Well, don't I get to go?
No, you're
oh,
off
that's right. No.
Scarface.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm going to surprise. What were you saying?
If you get closer to me, you'll have a better chance of passing me and Scarfax. Because of our boosts.
The poison effect is what he's saying.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, against the poison.
Yeah, alright.
2, 3.
Well, I was gonna shoot the guy in between Scarthrax and
B17, yep.
B17, so I would have had advantage, so this would just make it a flat roll, right?
Correct, yeah. Because you're poisoned.
You'll get sneak attack because you've got an ally. Or...
I've got to hit first. That's a 14.
14 misses.
Boosted.
Yeah. I'm thinking I will do Archer's Eye for this one. 24.
That hits.
Alright, 3d8 plus 66 plus 4.
Sneak attack is 76 for you to 13.
So you fire at him, then he just bursts into flame and just all his weapons and equipment just fall to the ground. He's dead. You fucking destroy him. So
I would like to do my Constitution save and then go and hide behind a different pillar.
very good.
So that's 15. How much do I get from Scarthrax?
That's enough. You pass regardless.
Alright, and then... Whoop, 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 whoop.
Very good.
What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bonus action hide.
Okay. You'll still be at disadvantage for the hide check because of the poison, because you shake off the poison at the end of your turn.
I mean, the lowest I can roll for stealth is 23.
I'm just saying. Stop twisting the knife, goddammit. I'm in enough pain already, knowing that I can't touch any of you.
Hey, she didn't turn you into a giant bald bird. Yeah?
Scarthrax, all yours.
You did hit me. You gave me 50-something points of damage, and I halved that.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right,
like...
fine. Like I didn't hit you with the claws, you would have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get into combat with the big guy?
You have the ability to fly, yes?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you can spend 5 points to give yourself the fly speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you'll get to there. So you'll be just out of his reach.
Oh. Well, in that case, I might as well hit the other guy first, the one behind.
There's no one. Oh.
Yeah.
So
whatever the
5,
other guy
10,
is.
15, 20. Yeah, so you can get there. Yeah.
And
Did you activate the fly ability though, or no?
I can get there without having to fly yet.
Yeah, but it means you don't have to use it next turn.
But it is an action to activate.
It's a bonus
Yeah, no,
action.
I
It's an
won't
action for
fly.
him, yes. So,
Yeah, I'm not gonna fly. I'm just
Not
gonna
gonna
run over.
all right, cool.
And the sword will 1, 2. Yeah, the sword will get there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that one first.
Go for it.
That's 21.
That hits.
5 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 13. Yeah, I'll leave that. That's not gonna hurt. Not
No,
gonna
13
hit,
misses. Yeah.
but I'm not gonna waste the 26.
26 hits.
You know, I am gonna boost this, but only a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only gonna use a might only use a level 1, so that's 2d8.
So it's
plus
4. Yeah.
3, 4.
It's 48 plus 3d6.
1, 2, 3. $28
28. Nice.
of the various damage types.
Hang on. Ah! Alright,
Did
cool.
you add the strength to that?
Oh, well, plus.
Oh, plus
so
5. Yeah.
Plus 5, yeah.
There we go. Cool. Ow! The Grandmaster. Well, I'm really getting sick of all this bullshit. You're killing all my friends. My supplicants. Hey, you there, cut that shit out. He's going to claw you, Scarthrax.
Mm-hmm.
Claw you, Flicker. And tail you, Scarthrax.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 24
On
versus your AC.
you.
On you.
On me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 24.
24 hits. All right, awesome.
20, yeah, 24 at lead, I'm 23. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. He's going to hit you with the stinger. Since the polymorph guy is gone, I'll close him down. Don't need him anymore. So 2d8. So 15 piercing damage. And...
Oh.
21 poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 36 total damage to you. And a
Yep.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Con. Get fucked. 8.
8, so you're poisoned as well.
Oh no, how terrible. I'll just fix that.
Okay.
I'll just fix that.
B17, he will turn around and attempt to take down West Wind. 3 attacks. 2 of those hits. So 2d12 plus 8. So 20 damage, which knocks him the fuck out. So
Great. Good work.
So B17
Now-
punches that guy out. Yeah, what's up?
How big's the cone upwards?
Same straight, so 15 feet. So you can burn the Grandmaster. He's only 10 feet up.
Yeah, no, it's more Flicker's right in front of me and there's full.
If you stand directly underneath him, it'll pass underneath him because it starts out small at your end and gets bigger, so you'll be able to get them all.
Right, cool.
It's also my turn. I can move.
Yeah. All good. Just keeping things in mind. I don't want to set fire to someone who's on our side.
What a change. It's like all yours.
What a change! Hey! No, fair call. No, I'll cop that.
There's so many choices. If only I had a clear, obvious winner. Gun. Let's get him. I got the crit. Lowest is 23.
Yeah.
So. This plus 18 plus 18, so this plus 36. That's a lot of sixes to 76 points of range.
76. Nice. Nice.
I think that is all. Checking if that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah, that'll do.
That's it? Alright, cool. The monks. There you go. Oh, jeez. They start like, no, protect the master. No. Please. He's so good to us. Don't do it. So this guy just dashes over. 3 attacks on you, Scarthrax. Whatever. 1 attack on you, Flicker. Nope. And B-17 can't be touched because the guy dashed to get to him. These 2 monks are going to hide because they can't be arsed with this. It's very dangerous out there.
It's dangerous, take this.
Yes. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this wooden sword. So
That's like, no thanks.
Talon.
Alright. Are both the winds down?
Both the winds are down.
tell.
It's just the Grandmaster and the monks.
We're gonna pop out from this side and pew pew the Grandmaster, I think.
Go for it.
I presume I am not hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I feel your pain.
I was never there. Continue as you were.
Scarthrax.
Oh. The sword is going to move 1 square over.
This way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to hit that monk there.
Mm-hmm.
$12
That will hit.
for 10.
Dead. That's you now have two halves of the monk. So
If he's a demon, the fire's not going to bother him.
You don't know that.
Well, true, but
Not all demons are resistant to fire and things like that. So.
yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to breathe.
Go for it. So he's going to go for these 2 and the Grandmaster?
Yep.
Right. Or did you want to step back?
If I step back, will I get an attack of opportunity?
You will, but the likelihood of them actually hurting you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to get B17. That's all.
Oh, you'll end up getting B17. Yeah, it's true. So, all good.
They...
Yeah. So, in the alternate reality, they're all 2 natural 1s and a 9. So. All right. So, oh, hang on. That's not what I want. I want the template. We want the dragon's breath.
It feels like you've rolled more natural ones than you have rolled natural 20s.
Yeah, feel my pain. So, how do you think I felt the entire time that I had that this sort of sharpness that I never rolled a single friggin' natural 20? As soon as we give it to a different person, first attack, boom, natural 20. No, Aurora can't have a natural 20 on his awesome sword. But no, the little mouse gets a natural 20 as soon as he gets to use the little sword. Son of a bitch.
Did my warlock do that
Not
too?
that you're bitter about it.
Yeah, not at all. Nah, nothing. Not a single thing about that.
I don't think my warlock had that luck though.
No. All right, cool. So you get two monks and the Grandmaster.
Yeah.
2 2 dodges from the monks. They die, and the Grandmaster... he gets set upon. His coat begins to catch fire.
15.
Yeah, dead. Alright. Awesome. You see the coat catch fire. The flames does not appear to actually hurt him at all.
It's just what I figured.
But,
Nice.
now you know.
I'll hit him with radiant energy.
So it's the Grandmaster's turn now. Gonna go claw, tail. So claw to flicker, claw to Scarthrax, tail to Talon. So claw to flicker.
So should Scarthrax get a poison save?
Oh yeah, poison save, Scarthrax.
Well, what's that? That's
It's Constitution saving throw. So
11.
11. No, you're still poisoned.
Oh, I'm gonna faster too, so.
Hey, wait! Don't I get a bonus for being me?
It's added automatically.
No, it's already added there. Yeah, you don't get to add your bonus a second time. The bonus that you add is the bonus that you get, but your bonus radiates out to everyone else and makes them feel better. So
Oh.
So I'm gonna boost that to 16.
that passes. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So you are no longer poisoned. Flicker, you are fine. Does not hit you. Scarthrax, the claw comes your way. 23.
That's my AC.
There it is. All right.
If it was 24, it wouldn't be a problem. Just saying.
Yeah, it's not a great deal of damage with the claws. The damage comes from the natural 20s. 10 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And the tail on Talon. Yep. So here comes the 2d8 piercing plus 4. So 18 piercing damage, and then
I'm gonna uncanny dodge again, but I'm just gonna add all the numbers up first.
all right. So 35, 39. So 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Uncanny dodge, you have to be able to see it.
Sorry, say that again. I had 2 people talking to me.
Uncanny dodge, do you need to be able to see the attack?
Does he need to be able to see me to hit me?
No, because he sees everything and he can attack you at range with his teleportation fields. But if you actually can't see the attack coming, does uncanny dodge still work?
No. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
Because you're hiding behind the pillar, you can't see him, you can't dodge his attacks.
But if he's teleporting to hit me, I'll see the attack.
No, because you can have your head against the pillar and it can sting you in whatever direction that you can't actually see from. Because you're actually hidden behind a pillar at a direct line of sight, you can't see the attack coming because you don't know when it's coming at you.
Well, that's freaking rude then.
Yeah.
Which means I would have taken all the damage from the last one, which would mean I'm now unconscious.
Okay, so you fall clunk to the ground.
Put your back to the pillar. It can only come from the front.
Well, he can make a portal in the pillar.
Portal in the pillar can come from directly atop. There is a risk to hiding from the Grandmaster.
No.
Alright, so Talon goes down. B-17. He's going to punch the shit out of
Another monk.
Monk!
I need a monk!
Yep, that
Why?
hits. Where are we? D12 plus 4. 19, second attack. That hits and kills it. And he'll slip over to here. Third attack. Hits. Kills that one. So because if he just bounces around, it's like, haha! Take that!
Good work.
Big one's all yours, boys. Flicker.
I Alright, I'm gonna take speed 17. Can you spray her with this? Throwing in one of the healing canisters.
You got it, boss.
Great to hear. And then I'm gonna... Oh, so many options. I'm gonna walk beside him. Over here. Or fly beside him. And then shoot him 3 times.
Go for it.
Gone. Oh. 14.
No.
17.
No.
26.
Yes.
What is that? 10 points of radiant damage. What have you done?
Haha. What happened?
10 points.
10.
Damage.
Good lord.
10. It's like the second worst roll I can get.
That's horrible. Okay. The monks are out of the fight. Actually, but not quite. These 2 monks that are hidden, we can start making a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And this one, close, running close behind that guy. It's like, you see them bolting. It's like, ah! It's all falling apart. Talon, death save, please.
Oh boy.
Success. Scarthrax.
I'm chanting in Abyssal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna wail on.
Well, he's flying. He's actually out of your reach on the ground, so you'll need to activate your fly, which will take you a turn to get up to him, so you'll only be able to use your bonus action with the sword.
Really?
Yes.
I think the sword can fly though, right?
Yeah, the sword can.
Yeah, the sword can fly.
The sword will get to him, but because he's up, thank you. Tell him. So if you want to
I don't
activate,
need it.
yeah. So I'm saying if you had activated your fly before, you would have had it this turn. Your suit acts kind of differently to Flicker's, because Flicker's the more advanced variant. So yours doesn't cost the life force. Yours costs the power cells.
19.
19 is the number. You hit the Grandmaster.
For 6.
6 damage. Right. His coat is burning. It is in tatters. He is not looking well at all. The Grandmaster. Alright, he's just going to go claw for Flicker. Nope. Claw for Scarthrax. Nope. Tail for Flicker.
I'm starting to realize that actually my suit costing life points isn't gonna bother me at all.
No, because you don't take any fucking damage to begin with. So it's
I
like,
have 120 hit points right now.
yeah, it's just like, well, maybe we could negotiate. B-17. Bonus action dash straight to Talon and hits her. What's the maximum charge on the injector?
Wasn't it 12 d12?
12 to
Yeah.
12.
I have 120
Oh.
hit points, so
Hang on, he doesn't have the bonus action dash. It was the sword fighter that had the bonus action. So he just takes the full dash. So next turn, you'll get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you'll die. You'll probably make it.
You'll be right.
If we've got enough diamonds, we can bring you back anyway.
Yeah. Flicker.
I believe. No, I'm not even going to pretend anymore. There we go. Some 16 I think will miss, but then 23 and then 29.
They will both
will
hit.
get.
Yes.
This plus 12. 31 points of radiant damage.
31. Fuck.
I'm a real sci-fi superhero, just flying around and just.
I choose you, Bone Daddy.
The monks.
Fly over here.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Shoom, he jumps into the teleporter.
Crap.
Do you have any cheese?
Where's that sleep grenade? Oh wait.
Talon, death save. Two successes. Scarthrax, you're now up in the face. You can actually hit the guy now. Your thrusters activate, and you get up into his face.
Better believe there's gonna. Better believe that's paddling.
I've weakened him. Send him to dinner.
Oh. 21.
And now that burn devil is really scared.
Yeah. 21 hits.
21?
21 hits.
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna boost the ever-loving shit out of this.
So 68 plus 3d6.
68 plus 3d6.
What level do you have? Because you have 4th level spells, don't you?
Does he?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, there you go.
I do.
See-
13th level. And
So
he's
7.
a fiend, which means a bonus d8. I think he's a fiend.
Yes, he is a fiend. You are correct.
Yeah.
So 8d8 and 2d6. 3d6.
8d8, 3d6.
That's 43.
43. All right. So as you raise up to his eye level, he sort of looks at you like, huh? And then you just crack him in the side of the head. His head falls off, and you just see looking like, well, that's unfortunate. Whoosh! Leaving nothing but his coat, his scepter, the tips of his fingers, his ring, and his crown, and his wings behind. Just the devil himself just whoosh disappears back. Grandmaster is gone. He has no turn. B17 injects you, Talon. How many was it?
12.
I have
12d12.
Yeah. You guys will the whole thing.
Yeah. So how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 41 plus. So 81 hit points, and you're back up.
Thanks.
Flicker, there is one monk available in the room.
He's gonna be feeling really fucking
He's just like,
self-conscious.
he's just seen the Grandmaster burst into flame, and he's like, no, my lord. I'm just continuing to run.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a shot. – 21
Yeah.
for at least 9 damage. More than 9 damage. 18 points of damage.
He just bursts into flame and dies. Like, no, the Grand.
And with my hasted movement, I'll go over here, go through and shoot the guy.
You see,
I finally got away.
and you see this guy desperately trying to untie the platinum rope, going, "The Grandmaster is, please, we need help!"
Where's the tear now, yo?
And there's this big trail of peas.
That's 24.
Yeah, he's very dead. It's that scene from Iron Man 1 with the guy going, no, and then everyone on the other side of the door just hears a bang! And then silence from the other side. All right. You coming back up, I take it?
Yes.
All right, so you come back up the teleporter.
Good news, no escapees.
You have...
The line from Dogma. Don't run!
Don't run! So you have successfully taken out the Grand Master of the
I'm not
monastery.
done yet. Oh, I'm not done yet.
Well, there's stuff to do, but
There's
I think...
an unconscious monk over there. I'm about to go stave his head in.
No, he's dead. He's just... The body's there.
I thought I thought he was unconscious.
No. B-17 caved his skull in, so he's very
Oh,
dead.
that's right then.
So yeah.
I was going to walk over there and finish. The job.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, there was no prisoners to be taken in this fight. B-17 hasn't taken a
Who said
his programming due to the malfunction. He no longer has the safety protocols engaged. He always goes for the kill shot.
Nice.
Just like all of us.
So among all of the
Seemed like they were dropping a lot of stuff.
the rubble, yeah. Okay, so there are two very, very interesting swords. One of them that appears to be, it actually looks like it's changing shape almost constantly. Another one that, although it's metal, it looks like it's made out of stone. And on the hilt is the image of a Medusa, or the head with multiple snakes. And the Grandmaster's crown, his scepter, his coat, and his rings. Also his fingertips, but they are no longer magical. So,
Right.
but after wrecking shit in the monastery of the distressed body, I think, looking at the time, that's probably a good button point to finish up this session.
Yep.
So, good work for your first incursion into this area. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and thank you to my players, Talon,
I need thicker armor.
Flicker,
I also need thicker armor.
and Scarthrak.
I believe Tiamat will be pleased.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye.